in your head. It tastes like heaven. We eating pasta and it.
Alright, let's start it there.
Yeah. We've ended careers before. They call us a lethal weapon. You brandish an unsheathed sword. Plain hero, Roroni can shit. We kick the side of your door. Use the one who will get to seven. Where was that bravado you had a hot minute ago? Hey, we got ups, but I wouldn't say we beef. How the saying go, it's a two-way street. Give me on the pipe and you know they had a tweak. I'm just trying to lay my name, you get what I'm speaking. We entertain the masses and anywhere the weekend. There's some asshole think that you can press the lead and put the whole squad down, get out within the weekend. But we stars, boys, so continue, go and see. We've ended careers before. They call us a lethal weapon. You brandish an unsheathed sword. Play hero, Roroni can shit. We kick the side of your door. Use the one who will get to seven. Where was that bravado you had a hot minute ago? Talk big game till you learn it ain't one. Catching nails on this track's another freight ton. Not a single dove, so you gotta make one. G, get domino, trying to cook some great stuff.
You can keep ducking, this be the season for hunting. We down and new in our treasures while casually pressing your buttons. You keep pretending it's nothing, but we can tell you we frontin'. Try threatening us with a poker, but your face looking all flushed. And we calling out all your bluffs and we telling you what is left. And we saying enough's enough, but you trying to keep acting tough. If you really think that you run, let me tell you, you ain't the one. Cause the song will be nothing speakers and the whole team finna pump it, y'all.
We've ended careers before. They call us a lethal weapon. You brandish an unsheathed sword. Plain hero, Roroni can shit. We kick the side of your door. Use the one who will get to seven. Where was that bravado you had a hot minute ago? We eating pasta in your head. It tastes like heaven. We eating pasta and it good. Yeah.
It's time and we get into the turkey. Just fat as hell eating all the beef jerky. Why you on Discord? Aren't you like 30? On Twitter hitting up e-girls getting flirty. Have your age and a bigger than you'll ever be. More subs on my second channel than you'll ever see. More subs on my second channel than you'll ever eat. Money growing longer than your penis you should never see. You want some advice? Well, here's my tip. Dog, if I was you, I'd probably end my whole shit. Dog, if I was you, lose the weight and go lift. Do a couple push-ups and lose those tits. You're a loser and a creep, that's 2 out of 3. Lovely ass shoes on my motherfucking feet. I'ma hit Tippy with a 2-2-3. Leave his ass dead in the motherfucking street.
I see them making fun of you on Kiwi farms. They're talking about how much of a freak you are. And I'd honestly feel bad, and I'd offer you my pity, but I'm busy out here buying me a sleek new car.
You just stay away from the goth mommies. Shoot you in the head like COD zombies. Boy, you old as fuck like Rob Zombie. Trying to give Kels that slop top. Bitch, I'm with Bobby, I rolled up a stogie. I ashing on tipster and tell him to blow me. You trying to eat burgers, especially Zoe. You said you was leaving, you better get going. Gonna deactivate, cry like a bitch. Rude to her under you throwing a fit. Bitch, I'm dark, but I'm getting it lit. Bring up my DMs, I don't give a shit.
Sub count stuck like you in a tub. Trying to get bitches to give you a tug. All in their DMs like, give me a hug. Gain more weight when you gain new subs.
Honestly, tipster, fuck you. Hannah Animal, she a slut too. Trying to fuck Jalen? Yuck, dude. No IRL lady's gonna touch you. Are you 35 and still beefing with kids? Need to lay off the Oreos, word up to Nick. Before we wrap up, got a question real quick. Why do all the hot ones not like dick?
I see them making fun of you on Kiwi farms. They're talking about how much of a creep you are. And you're such a fat loser that no girl would wanna touch you, even if she's on the ground and needs that CPR.
I just put tipster in a king-size casket. Triple XL. They're like H3H3, but without the money. Your channel's dead. I find it funny. Shout out to Chris, but I love Sunny.
I'm gay. I suck penis every day. Fuck me in the ass until you make me spray. I'm fucking gay. I hug men romantically. Drop your balls into my mouth. I really love the taste. Yeah, I'm gay. I need cum to start my day. 1 teaspoon of penis juice to keep the strain away. I'm fucking gay. Your hole was made for me. I'll crawl inside and live a life of quiet dignity. I'm fucking gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. And gay's my middle name. My first is also gay. Yeah, my last name is the same. I'm fucking gay. At least that's what they say when they see me dancing gaily in the big gay fat parade. Yeah, I'm gay. I eat poo-poo like souffle and wash it down with piss like delicious lemonade. I'm fucking gay, and gay sex is my trade. Bottom to top, I'll call the lot and make it rain. Don't tell my wife, she's not about this life. She doesn't know I'm with her, cause she looks like a guy. Don't tell my kids, they never would forgive. They don't know that I'm the one who gun penis kiss. Don't tell the cops, they'd confiscate my cock and lock me up in jail with all the early cons. Tell the cops, I'm gayer than they thought. I've got a taste for man flesh and that will never stop. Cause I'm gay. That's right, I'm gay. Guess what, I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay. Cause I'm gay. That's right, I'm gay. Guess what, I'm gay. I'm fucking gay. I'm fucking gay. They call me Gay Jack the Ripper. Cause I hate women and I'm gay. I'm like gay Jeffrey Dahmer, if he was normal and not straight.
Oh my fuck. You know, I felt like terrorizing you all before we started. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Was that song admission? No. I just figured that would be a good, funny song to play, you know? Oh my goodness. Sorry. I am unfortunately beholden to quite the unfortunate autism here. I hope you're excited, chat. I hope you all are excited. Hopped over from Nosagi? Perfect. Yeah, fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Wrong screen. And you know what? Since it is Tuesday and we don't get to celebrate Hump Day tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day!
Get happy. Get 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Oh, man. Happy hump day on a Tuesday. Happy hump day on a Tuesday. I hope you all are having a good one. So, I know that a couple of people have told me that they've already seen everything. They already know what's going on. Although I imagine some of you probably don't, because some of you don't watch the autism of some of commentary, and that's fine. But we're going to go through some fun day today, chat. It's a fun day today. I hope you guys are excited. We're probably gonna get some quote-unquote vindication, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's having a good one. I think I'm having a good one. We had a half day today. Didn't really feel like a half day. It actually felt like I was still doing a decently sized. I did at least half a day basically of work, and that was fun. That was fun. I know I lied, but if I wasn't, you'd be a terrible person for not believing my truth, and only awful people do that. Yeah, that's what I heard, apparently. That's what I heard. So, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. So, the last time on Commentary Ball Z, where Turkey Tom was canceled, or like he had allegations thrown up against him. I just realized I need to restart the goal down there. We'll get there. I'll get there eventually. But last time we were talking about, and I actually had Cameron F305 on, and we were talking about the we were talking about the issues that were going on with Turkey Tom, basically, because two girls, and I guess it expanded to more than two girls, but after what happened, I don't think anybody's gonna trust or believe anymore, at the very least. But what ended up happening is two girls came out and made a bunch of allegations against Turkey Tom. Most of these allegations were really just like humiliation, in my personal opinion. Just like saying, he was very mean to me. He raw dogged me in sex so much that I started bleeding, or he would record me without my consent, or I think they mentioned something like that, or that it was either he recorded me without my consent, or he just recorded me. And hold on one moment. And so there was just like a lot of allegations, basically, and because of that, it was basically like anybody's game to figure out what was real, what was true. And two girls, one allegation, yes, pretty much. And Tom went basically quiet for a while. Now, I did listen to my stream that I did where I talked about this. And from what I am hearing, the general consensus is that allegedly, he's innocent.
Obviously,
Allegedly, he's completely innocent and vindicated.
At Internet's and Master 8952 tipped $5 to the lost cause. Evening Occo. Do you have the Vindicated soundbite ready for this? Because from everything I've heard, Tom seems to be in the clear.
Yeah, I have I've steered myself clear so I could be beholden to it. So I'm gonna give you guys one spoiler. I was told is that I am gonna see a bunch of DMs. I don't know if Tom reads out these DMs or not, but here's what I will tell you. If there are weird DMs that he does not read out, I will not read them unless you super chat me, all right? Like, I don't put a lot of rules on things, but if you want me to get the clippable things, if you want me to read clippable things, you gotta pay me for it, because I am not reading, like, his and her weird sex roleplay for free. I absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am not doing that. So if there are weird, cringy RPs, just know I will not be reading them. I will abbreviate them. But if you want me to read them in full, you gotta compensate me, because I'm not giving you free clips for that. You gotta basically, yeah, spicy DMs need those tips. Yes, basically so. Yes. You can front load that now, I guess. I would wait to see if there are any of those, but like as I said, I will not be reading them without people paying me, because people will clip me. People will clip me, and that's fine, but I would like to be paid for that. Coward, yes. I do not want to redeem. We will not be redeeming, all right? That's all I will say. We will not be redeeming. Anyway, really quickly here. So. I'm just letting you know. Thank you for 18 months, Festiva. I appreciate that. Not for free. How much, Occo? How much? Anyway, I know you joke that this was a null embarrassment, but Chud Logic is coming out of this looking the worst. Yeah, so let me front load my thoughts and opinions on this here really quickly. We're gonna open this up for you. So this is the video. It's gotten 700,000 views. I bet you it might get close to 1 million views because of how serious it is. But let me tell you, chat, some things that bothered me about this. All right. So here, let me see. Can I blow this up? I can't really blow this up. That's about as good as it's going to get, sadly. So let me tell you some thoughts. I'm actually going to take off my headphones so I can speak and think. So one of the things that really bothered me about this entire thing is, thank you for being a member for 18 months. It's not 18, or excuse me, 13. It's not 18. How have you been? Hoy, been over a year. It has been. Anyway, so let me explain some of my problems with this, because a lot of people coped super duper hard over this, saying that these girls had to be telling the truth, even though they showed circumstantial evidence at best and had a lot of cut up stuff, and they weren't showing the full thing, and they were teasing that they might show more, and it was really bad. Now, let me explain some of the copes that people had, because some people had copes for this. One of the copes, and I know that the owner of the Kiwi Farms had, is that there is no way these girls would lie, because they're going to the Kiwi Farms with these allegations instead of just like going in the public and going to a drama farmer. And he, for some reason, thought that because these girls went to his website, all right, listen, spoiler or not spoiler alert, just for FYI, I have used the farms in the past. It is where I got most of my information on Chris Chan. All right, so the farms has been useful in some cases. All right, it is a drama specific forum. It is made for talking about drama. They also do archivals there and archive specific information, and it is useful. However, I don't think by saying, oh, they went to one of the worst hated websites in the world, you should just automatically believe these women. All right. Now, again, I have not watched this video, so there's a chance everybody's lying to me. All right. Some of the people in chat, everybody else, people could be lying to me. All right. But from what I understand, these girls get blown out of the water so much that it is honestly laughable the amount of belief that people had. And it is my opinion that some people wanted to believe these because they just hated Tom. And you know what? That is fair. I know a lot of people that just dislike Tom because Tom has been extremely, he's extremely heavy in wanting to laugh at situations.
At Sparky's Tech Corner discovered mom has milkers and gave $5. Guys, SC now, foreseen it all, and it's amazing. I want the clips, chat.
Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate that. But anyway, I really don't like that a lot of these prominent creators, again, the owner of the farms is definitely one of them. Chud Logic is definitely one of them. And I'm sure some of the commentary shitters that surround Chud Logic will also be some of them as well. But I really do not like that people just used hatred of somebody to justify why these allegations were true, or even coming up with weird cope reasons for how they're true. Okay? And I've been told I'll get pissed. I'm sure I will. I have kept myself free from spoilers other than just knowing that Tom won, allegedly. But yeah, I'm very I am being told I'm gonna get really pissed off, and you know, it's just gonna be kind of funny, and I'm gonna reserve some of those comments as we go on here. But yeah, basically we are gonna get started. If you want me to read cringy RP, again, you know what to do. Sparky paid, and Sparky paid, and I will count Internet Zen as well. So, you know, you guys get two. You guys get two right now, but you gotta pay, and I will read more. All right. All right. How much? I think the cringier it gets. I don't know. I won't cap it, Pat. I really don't want to. I'm not going to be unreasonable, all right? I'm not going to be a DSP, all right? I'm just going to say, if you want me to read cringe, you're going to have to compensate, because I'm not reading the cringe. I will refuse at this point to read the cringe. A per minute, no. Didn't Noel do the same thing with the girl who had evidence on Sam Hyde? He did. He did. And he had an egg on his face because the girl that was going to come on came to the call drunk and allegedly on something, and basically made the entire story
from MommaOcco
against Sam Hyde moot.
Master 8952 sent $5 for more hats. Difference between Tecton and Turkey Tom as far as the commentary community goes, the gobbler is like to more than the bald man. Oh, make it 3 Occo.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But you are correct. But yes, Noel has now done this like 2 or 3 times. Again, he did it with these girls. He did it with the girl that was trying to go against Sam Hyde. That horribly backfired. In my personal opinion, that honestly pissed me off too, because it's just like, if these allegations were of Sam Hyde allegedly as a predator are true, Noel ruined that basically for a lot. I don't think it would like completely ruin chances if some people went to the police and there was merit to it, but I feel like Noel really fucked that up there. And if Sam Hyde is a predator, which I don't believe, because I have not seen and I do not trust the merits of the person he interviewed, but like that would really piss me off, you know. And then, you know, he also tried and failed against Medicare as well, and it's just like, I think my issue, and I could get shit for this, I really don't care. I think my issue is he's trying to burn people that he hates, and it's not like, there are genuinely bad people on the internet that probably need to be shouted out, but he's going after people with shaky information just because he hates them so much. Turkey Tom, he hates that Turkey Tom uses the website, and he's upset that Turkey Tom either freeboots or uses the website, and he doesn't feel like Turkey Tom does enough to make the website a better place. And it's just like, don't know what to tell you there, buddy. So, you know, that's 2 to 3 occasions where he let his hatred try and drive something, and it fucked him in the face. And this, I feel like, is one of the worst times for him to get it wrong, you know. Didn't he fail against Dev too? I don't know what you're talking about. Null says, it's not my fault, I read it from the forum. Speaking of which, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna... Hold on a moment. Let me see if I have it in bookmarks. I don't. So, people know who Pod Awful is, right? Pod Awful is a podcaster, a shitster, and a troll who hates Ethan Ralph and Mersh and has gone after them. Well, he also sometimes jukes Null as well. And he convinced Null to post a fake screenshot from the Epstein files. And then Null's excuse is, well, it was just on my forum. And it's just like, buddy. And what's crazy about that is I think it was about... Here, I'm gonna find it just because I don't want to be incorrect here. I don't want to be incorrect. Give me one moment. Okay. So, this is the post. And Pod Awful says, I made Josh Moon fake an Epstein file screenshot where Elon uses insane Reddit speak. And Null just on this post says, I reposted this on X because someone sent it to me, and I believe someone from my own forum actually found this themselves and didn't just grab fake bullshit off poll, but I guess you're... You dumb people literally just send me fake bullshit. Your stupid ass is still off a poll now. Is this email actually in the Epstein documents? And it's just like... That's not a good excuse, man. That is not a good excuse. If you're just going to blindly trust your drama forum that needs to also, like, double back and make sure that it's correct, then you've lost the plot. And it's really sad because I've followed Null since before 2019. I used to be a big supporter of this guy. I've wanted him to become self-sufficient because I believed that even though the forums had some problems with it, I believe it deserved to exist. And I believe that he really didn't deserve to be chased from country to country by trannies that want him dead just because he makes fun of them. And it's just like, I don't know if it's his spite and anger. I don't know if it was his spite and anger that has led him to being this kind of guy where all he does is get up on camera. And he still makes fun of people, but I don't know what it is, but all he does now is it feels like everything is filled with spite and just him saying that he hates the internet, and if he can't build it up, he's going to tear it down. And it's just like, that's not going to, I don't feel like that's going to last forever. If you just live on spite and all that kind of shit, I feel like eventually it's just going to hurt you. And you know what? Again, I still believe in the farm's right to exist. I don't like... there's some elements of it I don't like, and I think some people get too A-loggy, but, you know, everybody, as long as they're not breaking the law, deserves the right to exist. I just think that this is, you can't just believe everything you read on the internet. That's like one of the first rules of the internet, and he should know that, even for his own fucking forum. Yeah, he should know that. Anyway, his hubris led him to interviewing the two girls, and I will tell you, the moment that one of the girls said that Turkey Tom did coke with Dick Masterson, I was like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't believe any of these girls. I have problems with this. The fact that this interview is happening bothers me. All of that. It just bothers me.
It's a bad example because it's a lost cause.
At Sparky's Tech Corner tipped $5 to the lost cause. In PPP voice Null is felted. He got conned. He believes randos.
Yeah, he's felted. Con. He believed a bunch of randos. He platformed BPD whores. But no, yeah, it's just... I believe in the struggle. I believe that he should not be debanked. I also believe that like living with that much spite is gonna kill you. Either kill you or kill your internet career, or it'll just like... I don't know. And I'm not like trying to I'm not trying to moral fag as some sort of Christian who knows right from wrong, because trust me, I'm still on my path, and that's my own thing to worry about, and nobody else's. But it's just like, this level of spite I've watched him build over the years is not going to, it's only going to chase away everybody. It's going to chase away everybody except for his lawyers that he pays. And the lawyers will be there because he pays the lawyers. And it's good for them. Anyway, it's enough of me spurking about that. Let's watch this Turkey Tom Vindication. I am going to be playing Enfield in the background. I hope that's okay. And like I said, I will bring up stuff when it's time.
I'm sorry that this
Shut up, Turkey Tom. So I hope that's okay. I will be, like I said, blowing up the screen when there are text messages to read. You guys have sent in 4 super chats already, so I am going to felt myself on at least 4 different messages. And, well, let's continue. Let's continue. He needs to return to cultivating banana peppers. You know what? My favorite Null arc was him talking about his garden. And I know he doesn't do it anymore because he knows that if he talks about something that he likes, people are going to ruin it for him. But that was honestly my favorite arc, was when he grew banana peppers and showed off. I want to say that he showed off the sandwich that he made, or he showed off the banana peppers, and then he showed the pigeons and how the pigeons grew, and then he named the pigeons. I think he named one after Chantel, and I can't remember. He had a male and a female, and I can't remember what the male was called, but it's just like, that was nice. And again, I don't know if it's just him getting fucked over by so many people and he just has developed this much spite. But, like, spite does not... It doesn't win. It just... Yeah, anyway, I'm done moral fiending about that. He doesn't care. If he ever heard that, he's just gonna call me, he's gonna call me names because I'm a VTuber, and I don't care. I don't care. If I cared, I probably wouldn't be on the internet myself. But anyway, let's get started with this Turkey Tom Vindication right now. That's a fantastic screenshot to start off on. Just let me... Fuck. Can I, like... Damn it, why does it do that? Alright. Fuck. Hold on, let me get that, and then I'll do this. Yeah, that'll work out just fine. Capture. I'm just gonna send that to Cameron. And... Now we can start. Always a question, a woman who posts on the farms and says she doesn't know the internet. No, I would just... Listen. I will say, I do agree that there is... The way that women work is they're going to put up with abuse way more than normal. And maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe we need to train people to where if they see something wrong, to actually recognize it and move on. And act, or not move on, but like recognize it and then like actively try to step away from that situation. I understand that, yes, women unfortunately don't get themselves out of shitty situations. And I think that we need to educate people better on that, because in my personal opinion, that is a problem. Which is why, again, I understand why some people were just willing to believe these women, because they were like, oh, these women obviously suffered at the hands of somebody with a power imbalance. And again, I get it. I still think that that's retarded and stupid. And I think that if you want me to take these people seriously, you need to actually like teach them to be adults and actually teach them to go out and learn how to fend for themselves. I feel like that's a problem today, is we don't have a lot of people that fend for themselves or all that kind of shit. But like, anyway, I understand why people were willing to believe that. I just don't anymore. And guess what? I want to believe these people, because I do believe that there are situations where this kind of shit does happen and it will never be taken seriously, because so many of them have lied. All right. So many of them have just like destroyed the credibility of real cases everywhere. And that fucking sucks. You know, it fucking sucks that there are women that have lied to the point where nobody can trust any of them. That's not the women's fault that that started it, but like, and that puts them at like a road of harder burden. People just need to understand, though, that unfortunately, you know, when you live in a high trust society and everybody fucks it up, shit's unfortunately gonna fall by the wayside, you know? So, but from what I'm hearing, these women fucking suck, and I'm gonna get really pissed off. So let me turn down my music just a little bit more. There we go, that's perfect. And let's get started.
I'm sorry that this response took so long. I wanted to make sure
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and yes, I am pausing right off the bat. I remember, so like I said, I did review my stream when I will be honest, I didn't talk about it as much as I probably could have, but I remember when I talked about it, and one of the things that me and Cameron said is, like, if it's not serious, he probably doesn't need to answer to it. I'm glad he did. I'm glad that he did, honestly, because by responding, it has given him the choice to refute and BTFO the entire thing, you know. I was told, okay, I will tell you I lied. The other thing I was told is that apparently I'm supposed to take a shot whenever I see BWC in chat, basically. Whenever I see somebody mention the BWC, I'm supposed to take a shot or a drink. I don't drink because I think drinking, I'm just not a drinker. I've observed family fuck up their lives to the point where I'm not interested. So I don't. But I do have, I'm trying to get rid of the rest of my advanced GG so that I can just fucking, like, not, I want to get rid of my advanced GG. And so I've got that here, and we're going to be drinking that whenever the BWC is mentioned. The BWC, if you don't know what the BWC is, look it up. I am not going to mention it. It will probably be mentioned. It will probably be mentioned in the next couple of minutes.
Had all the facts.
Anyway, the thing I wanted to say is I'm glad he is responding, and I'm also glad that he took his time. But, like, it was kind of concerning for the moment.
Together before saying anything. Recently, I've been accused by an ex-girlfriend, along with an ex-partner, of non-consensually filming sexual encounters, being so rough and inconsiderate during sexual encounters that it bordered on assault, encouraging eating disorders, being into age play, along with a litany of other completely baseless...
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. A lot of those fucking suck. I really don't care about a decent chunk of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. The roughness during sex is like one of those, Tom needs to fucking learn how to not be so crazy or learn how to listen. The recording part, in my personal opinion, was edging on, this could be illegal if true. What else? And I just didn't care about a lot of it. I just felt like a lot of it was, this is just bullshit. It just sounds like bullshit, and I really don't care. The age play thing, I was just like, I'm going to make fun of him for it, and I think that that's weird. And I consider it a red flag. But I also know that that's like a mentally ill thing that a lot of mentally ill people do, or otherwise. But I just don't care, I feel like that's one red flag. It's not indicative of the entire character. I think if anything, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to Cameron when I talked to him. I was just like, listen, if anything, this just makes it feel like a massive amount of projection from somebody that literally had a clothing line that says "Never Goon." That's like literally the tagline of his brand. And I was just like, this must be the crying out of somebody who is trying to beat his inner demons or whatever. But so yeah, I really just like listened to a lot of the allegations. I was like, man, a lot of this I really couldn't give a shit about. They just sound kind of retarded, in my personal opinion. Sounds like a secondhand flex. They're just hitting him up. He's gonna get a bunch of female stalkers now who want daddy to be rough. I guess. I guess it's just. He's also dogs on furries. Yes, he does also dog on furries. And you know what? You're welcome to do that because furries are also a little bit weird. Just going to be honest with you. A lot of the ones online that are very prominent, a lot of them are very weird. And a lot of them probably should be poked at just a little bit so that they can learn to not share their weirdness online. And you know what? That's completely fine. You know, some people need to learn just a tiny bit of shame in their lives so that they can fix themselves. All I'm saying is it was just a little funny to see. It was just funny to see that Tom, the guy who famously like makes fun of people for their degeneracy, be the one that gets outed potentially for some of his own degeneracy is what I'm trying to say. So the furry thing is projection. Tom is gay. I believe Tom is bisexual, but yes. Anyway, let's continue.
False accusations. The two women who are accusing me, Sacramento 89, real name Rowan, and Left 4 Dead, real name Katie.
Oh gosh, he literally just gives their names away. I can't remember if their names are mentioned in any other place, but that's kind of crazy. Holy cow, I didn't think he would do that. That's crazy. Funny is what it is. Bi means gay, TBH. Fair.
Took to gossip forum Kiwi Farms to post the accusations, along with carefully cherry-picked screenshots to back up their claims. These claims aren't super difficult to debunk just because of the overwhelming amount of evidence I have on my side. So without further ado, let's start with Sacramento or Rowan. This is a girl I dated for about 7 months, from May of 2025 until January 10th of 2026. 4 days later, she made her first post. Here, she alleges that I am a real freak and like to, quote, record sexual encounters without asking for consent. This is blatantly untrue. I have never recorded any sexual encounter without explicit consent. As a matter of fact, with Rowan, she was the one who initiated the idea of filming sex acts in the first place.
Oh, please tell me.
August 19th.
Yes, you do have text messages. Fuck yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh gosh. Is he gonna? If he doesn't read them, I will.
After 3 months of knowing each other and being sexually active, Rowan texted me saying, "You should get those meta glasses when you crack me." I responded by saying, "For what?" And she answers again, "Cracking time," alluding to me filming her with the glasses onboard camera. Now, at the time, I did not feed into this. I did not show enthusiasm. I didn't even agree to get the glasses. I
immediately debunks, in my personal opinion. She wanted him. Okay, she wanted him to record him. Oh my gosh, that immediately debunks her side. All right. All right. Immediately, I think he's basically in the clear with the consent for recording because she is the one that initiated it. I already don't believe just about everything else that she's going to say. I'm not saying I would close the video right now, but that is hilarious. That is really hilarious. The fact that she's the one that asked for it, that fucking makes me upset, man. It's always the case, too. Always fucking the case where the woman accuses the man of some shit. It turns out they're the ones that wanted it, and they're just mad that they didn't get what they want.
I just responded and said, "Good night, sweet dreams." So 1 whole week goes by without
Hold on,
us
did he not
talking.
read the whole thing? Fuck. All right, he didn't read the whole thing. Hold on. All right, you guys, like I said, every super chat contributes to 1 screenshot. All right, 1 screenshot. Okay. The fuck is this actually how? Is this how young people spell? Is this how young people fucking spell? I am telling you right now, if I ever had a relationship with somebody that spelled like this, I would break up with them just because of the spelling. Because if they can't take the time to actually like put a text message in full form. All right, there's some abbreviations that are okay, but if you are gonna abbreviate should, and I'm pretty sure this is just a misspelling that she chose not to fix, and sometimes that happens to me. But like, if you're gonna like abbreviate that hard, I can't. I would never date you. I would never fucking date you. All right, I'm just telling you. All right, let me read this here. Quote, "You should get those meta glasses when you crack me," unquote. For what? Cracking time. Cracking time. Yup. Good night, Tom. Good night, Rowan. Sweet dreams. You too, Tom. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All right, that wasn't so bad. That was one super chat. Again, you got a super chat if you want me to read the creepy texts. All right, chat. From experience, women on dating sites do this all the time. Well, I listen. All right. I tried a dating site once. There's a Mormon dating site. I tried it for a couple of months. I don't like dating sites. All right. Even the Mormon sanctioned dating site, it fucking sucked. All right. I'm going to tell you, you got to meet people IRL. All right. Don't use fucking dating sites to go find people. All right. Here's what you want to, you want my world-class dating advice. All right. I could follow it a little bit better myself, but you know what? It is what it is. Again, I may or may not be in a relationship. You will never know. If you want to meet somebody, all right, you want to meet somebody local to you and not on the internet, because less than 1% of people will find their relationship on the internet, in my personal opinion. All right. You need to, if you're in a church, do church activities and seek out companionship that way. If that doesn't work, you need to find out what events are happening in your locale and meet somebody that way. I guarantee you, if you go and find things for your age demographic, you are going to find somebody. There's always going to be somebody that is looking for you. All right. So if you just if you want to meet somebody, go out, be chill. All right. Go to the club, go to the bar, whatever, all that kind of shit, and be normal. All right. Don't be like fucking what's his name? Don't be fucking what's his name? The Billy Mitchell guy that lost his lawsuit. Carl Jobs. Don't be like Carl Jobs and try and pick up women that way. Just be fucking normal. You know, go to activities where you can put yourself in a situation where you can meet people that also like what you like or do what you do. All right? Don't use dating apps. Long way of me saying don't fucking use dating apps.
Answers again, cracking time, alluding to me filming her with the glasses onboard camera. Now, at the time, I did not feed into this. I did not show enthusiasm. I didn't even agree to get the glasses. I just responded and said, good night, sweet dreams. So one whole week goes by without us talking about it whatsoever, and then on August 25th, Rowan texts me saying, you should get those meta things for real. So I respond,
oh, she's actually asking for them. Okay, I'll wait for him to read through the whole thing.
By saying, I think I'm going to avoid filming anything involving sex for a while, showing that I am clearly not the person interested in filming our sexual encounters. She is. As you can see in the text, even when I say I don't...
Okay. Hold on. I'll blow it up again. You should get those meta things for real, though. I think I'm going to avoid filming anything involving sex for a while. Given recent events, I am paranoid. Sad it doesn't really show the dates, but that's okay. What recent events? Oh, you did that before. SMH can't have any first with a ran through. With a ran through? What the fuck does that mean? Women don't like it when you call them absolute legends? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Internet Zen Master. Very much appreciated.
The landlords have been tipped $10 by @Internet Zen Master 8952, a Hassan disrespecter. Millennials were the last generation to do cursive, and now our language has degraded so much that Gen Z and Gen Alpha have replaced it with abbreviating everything. Truly, the West has fallen.
I agree. I remember when I learned cursive. I don't use it now, but I know how to do it. I consider writing my journal in that, but I actually like writing journal entries in less than 30 minutes for the amount that I like doing. So I don't do it in that amount.
At Sparky's Tech Corner, discovered mom has milkers.
But if I did it in cursive, I know it would take me over an hour.
So FYI, there is a lot of screenshots and he does not read through them completely.
All right, well, you guys know what you want. If you want me to read them, I'm just letting you know. So thank you. We're up to 6 screenshots now. So I'll make sure to get them. I've read 2 so far. I hope that I remember how many I have read so that I don't forget myself. All right, let's continue.
I think I'm going to avoid filming anything involving sex for a while, showing that I am clearly not the person interested in filming our sexual encounters. She is. As you can see in the text, even when I say I don't want to film us having sex, she pushes the issue.
Okay, I'll read this one. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why you record it on the glasses. She's really pushing for the glasses. She really, really, really wants him to record it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not making fun of Tom for owning the glasses, because I'm sure that he just like bought cool technology that like it's technology that's cool. And because he's a fucking millionaire, he's probably just going to buy technology that looks decent. But like, I'm going to be real. If I see you in public wearing these augmented reality glasses, I think you're gay, or I think you're a nerd that I won't punch in the face, but I kind of want to punch in the face because you look like one. All right, we're not in that point yet where it's acceptable, so don't do it. There's dozens of screenshots. Okay, sounds good. How does that prevent or change anything? I mean, I guess if it's just on a hard drive somewhere, it's fine. No, don't do that.
Now, to be clear, we did eventually take videos of ourselves being intimate, but I was given explicit consent every single time. And on a few occasions, she even took the phone out of my hand and was holding it while filming us. To be clear, there was never a tripod or a hidden camera. It was always handheld. And in every single video, she was clearly aware of the camera, making eye contact with the camera lens. Also, on September 8th, Rowan texts me, I do miss it though, in regards to our sexual interactions. She follows it up by saying, send the videos. Keep in mind, these are videos that she claims in
Hold on.
while filming us. To be clear, there was never a tripod or a hidden miss it though, in regards to our sexual...
All right. Okay. Okay, I can do that. In fact, I don't mind it. I'm getting off my soapbox now. I do miss, though. Hashtag send the videos. I won't leak it or be hacked or whatever. Okay. I can send them later, though. I don't want to look at them right now or I'm going to get pop... I don't want to look at them right now or I'm going to pop a stiffy. I will watch and keep them close to my heart. Like you, my little...
interactions. She follows it up by saying send the videos. Keep in mind, these are videos that she claims in present day were taken without her consent. She then goes on to say, and I quote, I will watch them and keep them close to my heart, clearly indicating she has no problem whatsoever with them existing. I'm an extremely paranoid person when it comes to my personal life, and
ain't that the fucking truth. I listen, there's a lot of stuff I believe about this man, that being chief among them. So, I mean, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Recording yourself is one of those things where I will reiterate what I said again from the last time. Don't record yourself. Don't like fucking just don't fucking record yourself. All right. It is not worth it. Don't be like Hal from Malcolm in the Middle that wants to have a picture of Lois so much time later. All right. It's just not fucking worth it. All right. You don't need a picture of your partner like that. It is it's not worth it at all. So just don't fucking do it. Just don't fucking do it. That's 39. It's 29. Let's say that's better. That's me though. Anyway. What will I rate Arknights Enfields? I say it's alright. Anyway. My stock is fucked? No, it's not that bad. I'd say it's decent. Anyway. Let's continue.
In my sex life and my dating life,
short and sweet of it, don't fucking record yourself. Period. That's all I'm gonna say is don't fucking record yourself.
As a public figure, I just like to keep my private life private. So I was very hesitant to send...
Again, I think that I believe that, and I'm glad that he's saying that. You know, what's funny is out of all of these internet people, I guess you could give Tectone as a good recent example, he is really good about keeping most of it private. I'm sure that after the first girl that, like, he didn't actually cut his name, where he, like, Sharpied her name or something, or allegedly Sharpied her name, I think he was like, okay, we got to get this on lock. This is bad, and I should probably not be doing this kind of thing. So, if you want my personal opinion, I think that he learned that you need to be more private with it, and I'm glad he learned that.
send Rowan any sexual videos we had taken. However, I did send her one single still image from one of the videos where my face is obscured. I guess there was some lingering thought in the back of my mind that if her accounts were not locked down super well, and if she had been hacked, then the videos could have been made public. Now, there's an implication she makes a few different times that I'm basically blackmailing her with these videos.
Somebody asked if...
Oh my gosh, he actually used the live stream. Oh, that's fucking amazing. I love this.
If you had any intention of getting any sort of like law enforcement involved, but I feel like you answered this where you just want to try to compel him to delete whatever he has on you, and that's like the the extent of your interest.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
And if he doesn't, I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Here's my question. And again, I wish Noel listen, wrong. I wish that Noel actually asked these women real questions. Again, instead of having such a raging hate boner that he just wanted to own Tom. But like, if I was him, I'd be like, how are you supposed to know? Why would you not just go to the police? Why would you not just fucking go to the police? Again, by them saying, by them adding in that caveat, it's just like, I trust you less. If you actually think that your information is out there, go to the fucking police. And the fact that it wasn't pushed just like pisses me off. It's just like, you should know better. You should know that if it's, I don't know.
It's about what to do, but we'll see.
At no point anywhere did Rowan provide any proof of me threatening to release these videos of us having sex, or threatening to send them anywhere. So she has no reason to believe that I would ever release them. The idea that I, a person who makes a living as a public figure, would publicly release videos of me fucking my ex-girlfriend to get back at her is so insane. Not only would that incur reputational harm beyond belief, but also serious legal consequences.
Exactly. That's the other thing. It's just like, how fucking dumb is it for you to not be like, well, hang on a moment. I mean, just look at what's going on with Destiny right now. Can you not see that and say, you know what? Oh. There's just like so many red flags with these women. And I feel like so many hate boners were like used to ignore that. And it pisses me off because people know better. Or at least I thought people knew better. Thank you for the banana. Thank you for the banana. I appreciate it. He simps for rad femmes. Well, no, he's admitted that he's a feminist of some kind. Yeah.
The only person.
Thank you for the second banana.
Person who has ever sent an image of us having sex to anyone is, ironically, Rowan. Days after I broke up with her.
That's pretty big. Let's see what he has to say.
She, without my consent, sent the only image she has of us having sex to the owner of Kiwi Farms. Here, listen to him describe it.
Oh, and one other thing, I forgot about this, but you actually, Sacramento had sent me a picture that was like censored. Apparently the only picture that he would send you is one where his face isn't clearly visible in it, but you can, I can tell the desk, like his computer is.
Oh my gosh. And Null just like point blank ate that up. Oh my gosh. They all have the red flags. Red flags for the flags. Yes, thank you for the 2. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. And even though it was private and never shared, that is hilarious. And again, Noel is like really happy to receive this kind of information. He's like reveling in it. Don't tell me her name is on Kiwi Farms. Well, her name, that both of these girls, it is my understanding that both of them got doxxed, basically. Both of them have been. And that I think that might have just been a consequence of both of them fucking it up and using the farms as their personal army, which you shouldn't do, by the way. It's like a really retarded thing to do. So I kind of expected that something like that would happen if you just try and use them, basically.
Moved onto the table, but I can still see like the monster is like on the cozy that's like on the table, like in the exact same position.
That is
so I can
hilarious.
tell that's clearly his desk.
I guess I just find it ironic that someone who's accusing me of blackmailing her with her nudes literally sent a picture of us having sex to a man that she has never met. Now, Josh recounts seeing this image and talks about how hard it looks like I was grabbing Rowan on the mouth, essentially using it as evidence to support another claim she makes that I'm too rough during sex, which I find very interesting because after I sent Rowan this photo, she texted me saying, I like when you cover
Oh, I'll let him finish.
my mouth like that. Again, she texted...
Okay, we'll go back just a tad. Hashtag Saturday. Damn, that's crazy. It's a good image. I like when you cover my mouth like dat sneak sneak. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you for the two again. They AFO on the farms. It was going to happen. Yes, that's why you did that. Yeah, exactly.
Like when you cover my mouth like that. Again, she texted me and asked...
Oh, gosh.
From
Thank you for the
MommaOcco.
5. I appreciate
At
that.
Internets and Master 8952 sent $5 for more hats. No. A feminist. Huh? How in the world is the owner of the fucking farms a feminist? Actually, that might explain his hatred for VTubers.
Well, okay. I'll correct it here a little bit, because the more I think about it, the more I just feel like that sounds insane. I think that he just, like, believes women more often than not. Unless the women are crazy, which I look at this situation, I was like, why the fuck did you believe... Again, I have to go back to my thought process where he's like, oh, I believe some women and I like women and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, why would you believe these women? Oh, right, because you hate Turkey Tom so much that you're willing to just overlook fucking all of your ability to do actual work and actually do things. You're just gonna overlook all of the previous credibility that you built up by actually checking things because you hate a man so much. You hate a man so fucking much that you're gonna overlook everything that everybody has explained on the internet because you hate a fucking Zoomer so much. And let me just be clear here so that people understand. I'm not the biggest fan of Turkey Tom. I think that sometimes he oversells things way more than he really needs to. But the fact that this happened, that this should not have happened, is what I am trying to say. The fact that Noel did this shows me that he is willing to let his anger go so fucking far that he is just looking past all of the red flags that should be present. And I remember listening to that stream. And again, the moment that one of them mentioned, oh, I know that he did drugs with Dick Masterson. And I was just sitting there like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. And I can't believe that Noel actually like let these women on, that he actually believes them. Like, I didn't question if these women were real. I mean, okay, in the very, very, very beginning, I was like, okay, I'd like to see some proof that these women are real. Once they were proven real, I was like, okay, now that I know that they're real, I would like to know how truthful they're being. And the lack of evidence in my head was just like, okay, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't feel like this is right. And I hope that there's some due diligence by the guy on the forum that literally talks about how he's not given a chance because everybody hates him. And it's just like, man, you're going to have so many more people hating you after this because you want to do your due diligence. Thank you for the 2, Festiva. Suffer more and bring Ava on board to read with you. Well, I'll ask her if she would like to. Tom had credibility. No, I'm not talking about Tom. I'm talking about the owner of the farms. What I'm saying is, like, and this obviously has eroded for me over time. And again, it sounds faggy and stupid for me to say it. But again, I paid attention to the farms. And even though there were issues with the farms, I appreciated that that the seek for truth was something that I felt like was part of it, or at the very least to document things, and when you documented things, to be fair and accurate. I don't feel like it's like that anymore. I feel like the farms just kind of devolved. And you can blame part of that for the retard Keffels. You can blame part of that for so many other different things. But like, I feel like the farms has degraded in quality, and because of that, I don't really know what to say other than just like, I feel like I honestly don't know what to think. I just honestly don't know what to think. This puzzle looks very, very complex, and I'm gonna have to think about it for a moment. Anyway, Ava said that she was willing to read with me. So I'm going to jump in the friend zone. There we go. Thank you for meeting the goal, by the way. I'm going to set up another goal. Okay. Anyway. Wow, that looks way easy when you actually sit down and think about it. I kind of feel retarded that I didn't figure that out on my own. I'll see. I get to see the elf rage also.
What
yes.
horrible. What if, look, you only have so many of these summon tokens. Are you sure this is what you want to use it for?
I think it would be funny.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. People are paying me to read
No,
them,
it's fine.
and you can read them with me.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
I'll buy you Monster if you help me read it, all right?
Oh my, fuck yeah. Okay, you know what? That's perfect. I'm out of Monster.
Dr. 12,
There's
14
Monster on my
discovered
throne.
Mom
Fuck
has
it, let's do
milkers
it.
and
All
gave
right.
$5.
Thank you for the 5.
Nil cannot stop taking L's. Gator can never get a W. When Gator got bullied to death, it was inevitable. Noel was next to go full lol cow.
I mean, I think Gator, like, my problem with Gator is he didn't really know how to separate. And when he left, I was like, oh, hopefully he can get some peace. And it seems like after he left, some people just, like, fell apart because they didn't know how to operate. Anyway, I pulled up the screen for you.
Yeah, I see it.
So, have I read... I have not read these. So, Turkey Tom is the blue, and the girl is the gray. I'm going to read the gray because I promised people I would read the weird shit. I imagine Turkey Tom said some weird shit too, but I'll let you be Turkey Tom and I'll be the girl, if that's all right with you. I mean, if you want to be the girl, you can, but I promised people I would read the girls.
I gotcha.
All right. Okay, bye-bye. I'm going to take my Joe Rogan calm pills.
Joe Rogan is a wise, old, bold player. Listen to him intently.
Good. Yeah, whenever you're not locked in, send the videos. Okay, so the context is that, so one of the accusations by these women was that Tom recorded them without consent. However, in previous screenshots that I have already read, it's revealed that actually
he knocked that down in like 3 minutes in.
Yes, no. One of these girls actually wanted him to record them, and they actually begged him for the videos that he did record. And the only thing he sent was like a still from one of them. And so this is a conversation from it. And okay, let me finish reading this. Yeah, whenever you're not locked in, send the videos. It will fix me for about a week. Goon sesh. Chad, if you need any more, women are just as degenerate as men. And there you go.
We really are.
Literally.
I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, look at beast romance novels. That's all you really need to know about how freaky we are.
Exactly. Sparky for 2. Ava needs to drink when BWC is brought up. Oh, yeah. Apparently, whenever the BWC is brought up, we need to take a drink.
What?
Yeah, you don't know what the BWC is?
Look. I know what it is. I didn't know it was a subject matter.
It is apparently a subject matter in
thing.
this video. I'm terrified.
Okay, I don't drink alcohol, but what I will do for you Sparkies is I will partake in something legal in California. 1 hit per mention of BWC.
Oh, you're going to be fucking blasted tonight. I'm telling you right now that you will probably be unable to watch TV.
We'll see.
All right.
Let's see. I have a high tolerance.
All right, sounds good. Let's continue.
I say, I'm the first marijuana-related overdose, overdose in recorded history. thanks to Turkey Tom and his BWC.
Yes.
Or no,
Wow.
whatever.
Let's continue.
Let's go.
asking me to send her the videos, and she says, yeah, whenever you're not locked in, send the videos. It will fix me for about a week. Goon sesh. This is clear evidence that she has no problem with these videos existing. To this day, she has provided zero proof that the videos were recorded non-consensually, or that I was blackmailing her with them, or that I had any intention of sending them to anyone.
Now, to be fair, it is kind of hard if she revokes consent in bed. It is kind of hard to prove that. But like, she could say at any point, just like, "Hey, I don't want you recording this. I feel like it's I don't really enjoy this." But she never said that in any of the things that there's, at least as far as he's showing, there's no DMs where she is saying that, which is why it's so crazy.
No, this is retarded, is for lack of a better word. All I know is I only watched the first 3 minutes of this video, and I could tell immediately, and maybe chat for people who've seen it can confirm or not, but it felt like when Dream waited for like 2 years and came out and blasted all those accusations out of the water.
Yeah.
With receipts and videos and fucking everything. And that it kind of feels like a repeat of that, but with Turkey Tom's allegations instead of Dream's.
Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, let's continue.
Reason being, I never did any of those things. In Rowan's interview, she claims that I never asked for consent to film these sex acts, and says that she wouldn't notice I was filming until 30 seconds to 1 minute into it.
I'm not sure of an exact date, but maybe like 2 or 3 months into our relationship, he never asked me. He would just pull out his phone and record, and I wouldn't notice until maybe 30 seconds in a minute or a minute into it.
Now, I obviously can't and would never show these videos to anyone, but
Good.
In them, it's undeniable that she is staring directly into the camera from the moment the video starts. She never once questions why I'm filming or what I'm doing.
Look, I want to mention one other thing too real quick.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, it should be relatively simple for this woman if this evidence held any actual weight. And I'm not talking 100% weight. I'm talking like just enough for a fucking judge to go, yeah, we should probably deal with this. It's not in front of any judge. It's not any court record. It's not report. It's on fucking Kiwi Farms. That should tell you everything you need to know about the credibility of these people.
Mm-hmm. You think he's saying, I'm not going to opine on that. Because no, we're not going to opine on that. Anyway, we're going to continue instead.
Reality is that every single time we recorded, I had explicit permission. Ask yourself, how could she possibly have never consented to filming when she's literally holding my phone next to her face as she sucks my dick? In the interview, she says that what really concerns her...
She sounds incredible. Listen, again, these women just sound like they are incredibly hungry, and they like... I understand that, like, for some women, it is like literally a big deal to them to be like, oh my gosh, I'm getting the famous guy, the guy on the screen. Like, some women definitely think of it like that. And so I can see some of these women just be like, oh my gosh, yes, record me getting with the guy. It is the guy, you know? So I mean, like, that's just what it sounds like to me. And
I mean, my issue is, like, that is... I would say that's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario, oh, let me get pictures of this guy that's famous so I can ruin him.
That is obviously
that's the worst case scenario. Like, at best, they're just trying to clout chase and hey, look, I got with the famous guy. At worst, they're doing a long con to try and ruin somebody.
No, for sure. And
it doesn't look good.
I wouldn't disagree, and in fact, I think that you were probably correct about that. I'm just hoping that that's not the case, and these women are just upset that they didn't get to stay with the guy, basically.
Yeah.
That's basically my thought process.
Hungry? How hungry? Vosh's favorite creatures.
Oh, gosh.
Is that I wouldn't send her any of the sexual videos we took.
I had asked him multiple times if he could please send me the videos so, like, he's not the only one who has videos of me naked, and he either ignored the question or was just like, no.
As I said earlier, I was paranoid to send these videos to anyone, even her, for fear of them leaking. Weirdly, in messages at the time, she seems to actually get it, saying, I want to see them videos, goon time, before following up by saying that she actually understands why I'm...
Hold on. I'll read this here. I understand why you're scared. I have my first big exam on Tuesday. Ooh.
Yeah, I am paranoid, sorry. I hope you study a lot for your Yeah, I mean, look.
Thank you for the banana.
Dude is honestly doing everything right, because believe it or not, like, let's say he does decide to send it. And then they decide to set up something or it leaks somehow through them. And then what, Turkey Tom's on the fucking chopping block for fucking revenge porn?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No, yeah. I agree.
I mean, look, the guy, like, people are angry, might be angry, or she might be angry, they're not sending the videos, but he's doing the fucking smartest decision here.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with you there. I would agree.
Was scared to send them to her. Now we're going to fast forward to October 17th in our text, and Rowan says, do you ever go back and watch our videos?
Oh, gosh. Do you ever go back and watch our videos?
In morning, yes, I do sometimes, actually.
I'm thinking about it right now. Soon, sweetie Tom. Have a good day.
You too, Rowan, monsieur.
And I replied,
By the way, it's
yes,
funny
I
their
do
name's
sometime.
Rowan. That's a guy's name.
It is a guy's name, yes, but that is also her name.
Actually. Rowan responds that she's thinking about that right now, and then says, quote, need that big white...
No! Fuck!
Oh, shit.
Need that big white cock. I do too.
Okay, so I did say... Damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use my smaller bong. So it's not gonna get crazy.
It's legal, by the way.
But okay.
She's in a state where it's legal.
It is completely legal.
It's legal,
And it's not
you
only
too.
just legal, it's been declassified to a Schedule 3 controlled substance. This is no more than me taking my pain medicine. Like Tylenol or some shit. So everyone just calm down.
cock. It's also kind of strange to me that at the time she referred to them as our videos, but in the present she's claiming she doesn't even want them to exist. On November 6th, Rowan asked me why I never ask her.
Oh, the feet FT screenshots of you shirtless are my goon material.
That's if you say so.
You never ask me for nude.
Turkey Tom's responses are identical to like what the fuck I would do with this kind of pressure.
Well,
if you say so, whatever.
You never ask me for nude.
I have a bunch of videos already, and that's why, Rowan.
Oh yeah, you got a file.
For nudes. I say I have a bunch of videos already, and that's why. She does not express that she has a problem with me having the videos. She doesn't complain about it. She doesn't say they were taken without her consent. In fact, throughout the entire relationship...
The issue is, she did say you got a file, which you did not refute. Like, she's clearly setting up a narrative here. Even now, as innocuous as that seemed. Oh, yeah, you got a file. That can be taken out of context and used to fucking slander your name. I mean, at that point, that should have been your red flag to cut off everything.
Mm-hmm. I say big white cock, but not slurs. Yes, chat. Oh, gosh, damn. Chat, the things I do for you all. But I love it, you know. Again, if you want me to read,
things
chat.
I do for love. Just curse a cowardly dog.
Exactly.
Relationship, she was sending me nude photos of herself unsolicited every single month. Why would you send nude photos of yourself to someone you think could use them against you? Rowan personally posted dozens of screenshots of our texts, and not a single one shows her bringing up any of the videos being non-consensual. Another interesting fact is that during our breakup, she texted me a pros and cons list, which she apparently had written.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the absolute no way. No way, that's scary.
It's a long con. Wait. Okay. Files respond. Okay, I'm assuming this is all cons here. Pro, sweet sometimes.
Yeah, but no. Why didn't he do it left to right? That's fucking weird. Whatever.
I don't know. Maybe he just. I don't know.
Maybe he's a fucking weeb.
Doesn't leave his house. Yeah, that's a reason to that's a good con, I'd say. It's a good con, I'd say. Yeah, wow. I am not reading all of these here. Holy shit. That was a
Sex
lot.
all about him.
Follow IG models
Dick
of
pics to
girls.
Delphine. What? Oh, copycat. What? Okay, these are. I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
About me on January 4th of 2026, and in the con section she complains about a lot of things, but she doesn't mention non-consensual videos whatsoever. With that out of the way, we can move on to Rowan's claim that I was sexually abusive towards her. In that same pros and cons list, Rowan wrote, says he likes hurting me during sex and making me bleed. This also reflects her public claims about me, but the great irony is that I never even said this. She did. On September 14th, 2025.
Fuck. Thank you for the 2. It's like Australia, a lot of cons. Exactly. Thank you for the 2. Lol, we mog.
So true.
I'm such a sick freak. I like when it hurt and bleed after. Something. Oh, this woman's
Girl,
horrible.
how are you fucking so much of a freak and then just like a little sprinkle of racism? You know, you're horny and you're racist for the Chinese. I don't know what's happening.
That is amazing.
5. Rowan sent me a text saying, quote, I'm such a freak. I like when it hurts and bleeds after. Something Wong. In one of her public-facing posts about me, she posts an interaction which reads as follows. She says, quote, like, we don't need to do it 3 times in one day, or do it so hard I hurt and bleed. And I said, well, if you don't want to have as much sex, we don't gotta. We can do other things. And she says, okay, I like doing other things too. The way this screenshot is cropped, it comes across like I'm some, just super callous freak who's brutally jackhammering her vagina like Steve mining diamonds. But in the full uncropped screenshot...
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that he's talking about... well, I'm never gonna look at Steve the same way again. Fuck.
Holy shit, man.
Alright. No, damn. Okay, oh, this is... We've read that already. Wait, which one goes before?
No, he read it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm a freak.
yeah.
Oh, okay. No, okay. So he is left to right.
Is
It's
it
left to right here.
Is
We're
it
good.
left to right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I like doing other things too.
For the record, you are just as lustful in this regard as I am. I am not alone.
I'm a freak.
God damn it. God damn it. They got me to say it. I see why I'm here. God damn it. The BWC addiction has taken hold, it seems.
But also I
had to hold on.
I want
I had
it
to take a hit.
to still be special in the future when we're more serious. I know it has. Wilting roses. Oh, she's
But
talking
yeah.
about how it's wilted.
Oh no. Oh, ew. Ooh, gross.
That's
But
mean.
yeah, I do consider sex with you special. I don't consider it fleeting or silly.
I do too. I always miss it. I like kissing you just as much.
I do too.
I say this, and then as soon as I see you, I'm gonna be freaky again. SMH, I can't resist. Are you just waiting in the airport?
Shot. Her immediate
Galileo,
response
chat,
to me
I will
after
tell
that
you what BWC means when you're older.
is, I'm a freak. I say this, and as soon as I see you, I'm gonna be freaky again. I can't resist. In the interview, she elaborates on this even more,
Yo, what the
specifically
fuck?
claiming that she would bleed almost every time we had sex.
Okay, and you would bleed the
Yes.
same? And you didn't stop?
Thank you for the 2. Mind Dem Diamonds, my boy. Thank you, chat. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I would bleed almost every time.
This is just blatantly untrue as well, and it's easy to see by going through our text messages. On August 17th of 2025, the day after my...
Fuck. All right, we're just gonna blow this up again. Oh. Tom, I started my period.
Cool,
Crying
you
face
get to say that
emoji.
part. And that sucks. I'm 40 away.
Okay, do you mind getting your sword bloody?
You're the one who said that. I'll be okay, lol.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
I'm driving, shut up. No, I don't mind.
Okay, he. The mass start at 5:30, I believe, so we have some time before.
Ethics. Oh my, oh, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The mass is in, like, church mass? As
That's
in,
quite
like,
the thing to talk about
I'm
right
gonna
after
talk
saying
about
this.
premarital sex, and like, hey, let's enjoy our premarital sex after service. What the fuck is happening right now?
Oh. They low-key wrecked my apartment. It's okay, though. Bro transitioned from mafia boss to child what? Child molester? What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. Let's continue.
My birthday, Rowan and I were planning to go to mass, and she wanted to have sex with me. So she texted me saying, Tom, I started my period. I was driving, so I couldn't say much, but I replied by saying, that sucks, I'm 40 minutes away. She follows up by asking me if I mind getting my sword bloody, and I say I'll be okay. So if it wasn't already clear, she's asking me if I'm okay with getting blood on my dick. Why would this be something she's even asking if every time we have sex, I'm making her bleed? Keep in mind, this is months into us going out and being sexually active, and she's still worried that the idea of bleeding during sex would gross me out. Now, as soon as she began posting about me...
Thank you for the 2. Latvian can get it. Yvonne can too. Yes, I agree. Thank you for the 2.
People were naturally perplexed by her claim that she was bleeding from sex every single time. They asked if she had some kind of medical problem, and she says, I have no health issue that I know of, never bled during sex before. It was the aggression. Just gave into it after a while and told him I liked it, but I bled after almost every single time. I feel like most of this statement has already been...
Go ahead.
Is this person an actual woman? Do you know how devastatingly violent it would have to be to cause it to bleed during a time it's not bleeding naturally?
Yeah, that's
I'm not joking. This is ridiculous.
Well, again, that's why the claim that he was jackhammering this woman to the point of bleeding every single time to be like so insane. And that's why, again, it's just like, why did people actually decide to believe this? Why did people decide that this was something that they could just blatantly believe?
That should be your red flag immediately.
Like, why? Going gorilla mode?
I mean, the
yes.
accusations came out on Kiwi farms. I can't imagine the people there having a ton of sex.
Damn, that's brutally mean. Anyway, let's continue.
Dispelled, but even the smallest detail of no medical condition that I know of is also false. On September 24th of 2025, Rowan texted me saying that she's going to switch from her current birth control, Nexplanon, to the pill because she has month-long periods that cause her to bleed.
Ow.
Fuck. I'm switching my Nexplanon out and switching to the pill.
Okay.
This thing is terrible. The more I think about it, I have month-long periods and I blank. Also, I feel like it makes me feel so weird. Cannot be good for you. That's disgusting. I feel bad for women that struggle, but that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
So, regardless of sex, Rowan admittedly bleeds for an entire month at a time. One of Rowan's main criticisms is that I'm too rough. In fact, she describes our sexual interactions as intense,
I'm
violent
gonna be
aggression
like, pause
every
this real
single...
quick. If you're a girl, I would not get Nexplanon. It's an implant. That's what it is. It's not the pill, it's not hormones, it's literally they put something to basically physically block or make narrow the parts that get you pregnant. It's just not a good thing. There's been a lot of problems with it.
Uh-huh. What was that, just tube tying?
No, tube tying, honestly, isn't great either, but it's less dangerous. No, it's like an IED, basically.
Oh, okay. I see.
Single time.
I genuinely did think that he would maybe
wait a
change
minute.
and stop.
I'm wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong kind. This is weirder. I just looked it up just to make sure I wasn't on crack, and I was on crack because apparently they put a flexible rod under your skin that long releases hormones to vet pregnancy for up to 3 to 5 years. So you just have
Was it like a piece of plastic?
hormone-emitting rod under your skin installed.
The fuck?
It's fucking wild. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Being so aggressive.
Yeah, that's bad.
Because he told me before that he would like kind of chill out, but he never did chill out, and it kept being the same very intense, violent aggression every single time.
She also alleges that I hit, choked, and beat her without asking,
essentially painting me as an abusive partner.
Unfortunately, I did still stay with him, and I know a lot of people seem.
Thank you for the 10, M Stealth. Very much appreciated. Thank you for funding the terror.
M Stealth 3 has just tipped $9.99 through Super Chat. Just when I thought my tastes are degenerate, now I'm starting to realize that I'm too vanilla for the world. That's a good thing. Also ravioli do, NOT, loot the elf lolly.
Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you here. All right. I hope you all are enjoying this. And hope all of you are clipping this. Or not. I don't care. I hope you're enjoying the show either way.
To have
I'm sure me
a lot
saying
of questions
BWC
about
is
that,
fucking
and
clipped.
It is.
honestly, you
For
were
sure.
completely correct to question my judgment as to why I stayed with him, even though he was, hitting and choking and beating me.
There's this idea she's trying to paint that in the relationship, I was constantly pushing this rough, violative sex onto her, and even though she didn't like it and was being abused, she stayed with me. I've seen some people question her saying things like, well, if you hated it, why didn't you just leave? But realistically, sometimes people do stay with abusive partners, and I don't want to invalidate their stories through my response. The real reason that she didn't leave is because she loved having sex with me, and throughout our entire relationship was constantly begging me to validate her fantasies. In this first screenshot here, she expresses that she is a
fuck.
Oh, here we go.
Have you seen tomorrow's teachings?
Yes, it's fire.
I wish I was falling asleep with it in.
That seems kind of painful. And awkward, but it would be epic.
That sounds like a boyfriend who's trying to placate a crazy woman. Okay, never mind then. Freak unmatched.
Would we have sleep sex, dream sex?
Nah, but I'm for real a freak. Like, I don't want to be kidnapped on some RS. Yeah.
What made you like that, do you think?
He's like, what the fuck are you? Nothing.
Yeah, no, really. And it's what he's just like questioning reality. Maybe it was the strange cards.
I don't know, man. I don't know if kidnap the right word.
A real freak and says that she wants me to kidnap her, even saying, I want to be tied up, taken to the woods, and pounded, so maybe there's something wrong with me. I respond by saying that we should not have sex in the woods, and she says, you nervous? Right here in this next...
Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to be tied up and taken to the woods and pounded, so maybe there's something wrong with me. Yeah.
The woods and pounded, so maybe there's something wrong with me. I respond by saying that we should not...
All right.
Okay, here we go. I don't think we should have sex in the woods, to be honest. But in the privacy of a bedroom, that's fine.
I see, I get that. You nervous?
Imagine how it would look if someone came across that.
That's why you go like a mile in.
But then I'm just in the woods.
Yeah.
I don't want to have sex in the woods. Hey, look, Heath, look, at this point, this is like a firm no from him. Why are you still pushing it?
not have sex in the woods. And she says, you nervous? Right here in this next one, Rowan says,
I yearn to be manhandled and lead across a dark room.
Get like a dungeon person. And then handled and led across a dark room?
What? That's why I like you, because you are a big, like, caveman, and I feel small next to you. I'm tapped into my natural instincts.
Unlike the main character in The Croods.
I've seen that movie once. What the fuck?
This is weird, man.
I yearn to be manhandled and led across a dark room. That's why I like you. I reply saying, you are like a dungeon person. And she says, you are big like a caveman and I feel small next to you.
Person.
In fact, anytime I wanted to have more loving, slow, I guess sensual intercourse with Rowan in the bedroom, she actually had a problem with that. I remember one specific instance where I was being more slow and sensual, and I remember her whispering in my ear saying, I want you to pound me. And that's probably why on June 5th, 2025, she texted me saying, I need to get face fucked.
Well, yeah, I'm hypnotized by that dick, sad face.
You give good head, I miss it.
Yeah, I need to get face fucked for an hour. Hung out emoji.
Damn, exams suck. Yeah, I love the change of subject from Turkey Tom. This girl is entirely too freaky for you, boy.
Oh my god.
Fucked for an hour, and I replied by saying, damn, exams suck. On June 7th, she texts me and says, I'm excited to get fucked borderline domestic violently. At one point in the interview, she states that one time I was angry.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna
damn, exams suck. Hold on. June 7th, she texts me and says, I'm excited.
952 discovered
Thank you
mom
for the
has
vibe.
milkers and gave $5. What is it with BPD women and SA/ROP fetishes?
I don't know. It's a good question. She would have picked the bear.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Listen, Turkey Tom could have dressed up as a bear, and this woman, yeah.
Okay, I'll probably get there like 6:30-ish, a bit after.
Oh, okay. So early, yay.
Yeah. Okay, leaving now. I think I'll get there at about 7.
Okay. Excited to get fucked borderline domestic violently. And he hearted it.
Excited to get fucked borderline domestic violently. At one point in the interview, she states that one time I was angry at my ex-girlfriend, and that the next time we had sex, I was particularly aggressive. This is a very strange thing to accuse me of, given that on October 13th, Rowan says verbatim, sometimes I want to fight
Oh,
you
here we go.
just so you be more angry when you fuck me. She clarifies, saying, I do
Hold on, we're gonna bounce back so that I can read the entire thing.
domestic violently. At one point in the interview, she states verbatim, sometimes I want to fight you.
Tom, stop. Stop, Tom, stop. Stop. Hold on, we're gonna go back like. Fat fuck. Sometimes I want to fight with you just so you be more angry when you fuck me. Something Wong. No more of that though.
Yeah, be nice to me. I'm nice guy. That's some kind of loose screw you gotta screw in.
I'm nice to you.
Oh my god, he's literally telling her, dude, you gotta fucking fix this part of you. It's a problem.
Eyes Wide Shut versus Vanilla Catholic. Yes. Thank you. I'm nice to you, but I do like that, though, without the fighting. You know what I mean. I'm a nice girl. I call you in a foo hour.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a little bit sorry, important phone call.
Verbatim, sometimes I want to fight you just so you be more angry when you fuck me. She clarifies, saying, I do like that though, even without the fighting. So at every opportunity, this girl is publicly saying, oh my god, look at all this horrible shit he did to me. And then she's texting me that she wants me to kidnap her, tie her up, and pound her in the woods. And if anyone is putting up any resistance to that, it's me. She once again lies about weird little things.
He is. It is pretty accurate. He just sounds like he's a freak. He's a little freaked out that she's being this freaky, and he doesn't want to really match that. I'm not gonna fault him for that.
Between like a sexually repressed Christian female and like a good traditional boy.
Yeah. At the very least, it sounds like he doesn't want to get that freaky. He just wants to have a normal relationship. And she's like, "Can you please like destroy me?" No, I really don't want to.
It's like Jesus.
Oh fuck, that's terrifying.
In the interview, like she says that I was her second boyfriend.
He was my second boyfriend.
And when I heard this, I was very confused because she told me that I was her third. In my opinion, she said this to make...
Okay, that's like... I feel like that's a...
No, that was very intentional.
I mean, fair.
That's absolute. Look, I'm telling you right now, from the playbook of the fucking women's code. Absolute. Oh, it was only my first or second boyfriend. Oh, it's actually my third. And that might not seem like a lot, but trust me, she's framing that intentionally to make herself seem more innocent, impressionable, and open to manipulation.
No, that's fair.
I don't fuck with that.
That's fair, that's fair. It just, I understand why one less sounds better. It just doesn't feel like it's a lot less, but maybe that's just me. Oh,
Trust me, it's a Hail Mary, and it's something that a lot of people would probably have your reaction to, right? But there's enough fucking weirdos out there to go, oh my god, he groomed her, he was only her second boyfriend.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, fake wall.
make herself seem less sexually experienced than she really is, to make the case stronger that I was taking advantage of her. Now, in this next post, she writes, again, I'm not alleging anything illegal, just that he would hit and choke because he was a super gooner. Sort of normalize it in my head, but it's definitely not okay to do that.
Pause. That was on the farms.
So, yeah, I know this is on the farms. The issue with this is hitting somebody, even during sex where it's quote-unquote consensual, is technically illegal. It's assault. It's not something you can properly consent to because you're risking injury on a way that, yeah, trust me, this is, oh, it wasn't anything illegal, actually, and then accuses someone of doing something illegal.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how that works.
This woman is single, I can fix her. No, you don't want to fix her, chat. You want to leave this woman alone. Do not touch this woman with a 50-foot pole. She deserves to be single forever with how she tried to ruin a man's life. Just being honest with you. This is psycho behavior that normal women don't do. And again, this is behavior that unfortunately is going to make people not want to trust other women. It's going to make it actually harder to trust other women. She's racist, my true love. Well, there's a lot of other women that are racist that I'm sure that you can find, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. I promise you. There's better women out there. I was told she'd make a good VTuber. All right, let's continue. Ow. Fuck. Okay, let's not die first.
So for information
By the way,
on how
I would like to point out, just real quick, VTubers aren't even the fucking craziest. Look at these fucking commentary people. I mean, 2026, 1 month in, and we already have 2 major flesh tuber allegations, so fucking back off us VTubers being bad. It's everybody. It's everyone is bad.
Yeah, but fucking what's his face?
Obviously, Occo's
wasn't
a bad example because
commentary.
it's
He
a
was.
lost
He was
At the
just
Professor
weird.
Keem 1911
Thank you for the 5.
tipped $5 to the lost cause. You have less chance to fix her than you can fix the elf and Occo.
Fair enough, chat. Leave VTubers alone. Yes, leave VTubers alone. Okay, I'm gonna run away from this guy because I don't think I can kill him without my main fighter.
Normalize this behavior. Let's go back to the beginning of our relationship and see what our conversations about sex were like. On Wednesday, May 14th, after only hanging out with Rowan once, she texted me saying she's excited to...
But yeah, tomorrow, are you excited?
Yes, I am. Are you?
Yes, devil emoji. I already know it's massive.
You're a genius for knowing.
I could sense the aura.
hang out with me again, and she already knows my penis is massive without me saying anything sexual to her at this point. So as you might suspect, we did have intercourse on our second date, and after this first sexual encounter, Rowan texts me saying, quote, rape.
Hope you made it back safe.
What?
Hope you made it back safe.
I did. It was a nice drive, actually.
Yay, rape thing is so hot. I never did that before. You should tie me up next time. Hee hee hee, devil emoji.
Consensual sex is good.
You know what I mean by that. I don't know what to call it.
Dude, this right here. This right here.
I love that. I love how he's like, oh, but consensual sex is good.
You should have lost her number, dude.
That's amazing.
Like, you say you're paranoid, but you're still sticking your dick in crazy because look at this.
That is amazing. Fuck, he's following me.
I mean, I can literally see the crop. The perfect crop to do to make this look horrible.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, holy fuck. That is amazing. Okay, let's continue.
Thing is so hot. I never did that before. You should tie me up next time. My response to this is consensual sex is good. And she says, you know what I meant by that. I don't know what to call it. So from the very first interaction we have, she calls our sex rape for some reason, saying how hot it is, to which I clarify that it was consensual, and she says, I know what you mean. And for the record, I never indulged in her fantasy to be tied up. Just not something I was interested in any way. And we also never did anything in the woods, in case you're curious about that. To hammer this point home...
I'm glad he clarified, because yes, I was kind of curious about whether they went and fucked in the woods. Just being honest with you. Being honest with you. You know.
Let's go over some more texts where Rowan talks about sex. On Friday, May 16th, she texts me asking when I'm free and says that she needs my, quote, big dick. And I say, don't say and she says, it is.
Fuck, almost missed a star chat. When are you free next week? Week.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe Friday, perhaps.
Okay. I miss that big dick.
Well, don't say but yeah, they say it's large and in charge in some areas.
Ass. I think it's asshole. It is N.
Probably.
It is N. I need it. Good morning.
It is, and I need it.
Wow.
Hi.
Just
hi.
On May 18th, Rowan says she's not used to.
Yeah, I know I should start lifting or whatever. I just like to run and stuff. Also, I'm sorry I started tweaking when we had sex. I've never been with someone who is big as you, and it hurt a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, this is such an ego
You're
trip.
good. LOL, it's okay. I found it to be a nice experience overall, fun and enjoyable.
Okay, we redo, but I'm not gonna be a pussy next time. Me too. See you soon. I gave her the 199. To be fair, Crazy always got sugar walls. Holy shit.
What is wrong with you?
This is the first time I've heard about any of this, but damn, how hot is this woman and how good was that poon for this paranoid dude to ignore all those red flags? He went after women like this.
That's what's crazy. This is right after their first time they had sex, a week later, and I've already seen like 2 red flags.
Yeah.
All the stuff from before was like more recent and just like instances of them being crazy, but this shows that from the beginning, from the get-go, this person was a freak.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, Tom kind of invites some of the freaks in his life, and he shouldn't be. I think that's part of the problem, is that he needs to stop inviting the freaks to be with him. Just saying, Tom, stop going with the freaks. All right? This should be enough proof that you should try and get with a normal woman. Get with a normal woman that does normal fucking things.
To being with someone with as big of a dick as mine, she says that it hurt her, but she wants to do it again, and she won't be a pussy about it. Some of her public claims about me are more desperate and weird than others. Like she complains that I didn't eat her out.
Like, he never once ate me out, but he would demand that I would constantly suck his dick. And, like, yeah.
But here is a text message.
You know what's funny is that's an
Jesus
accusation
Christ.
that literally was used against Tectone as well.
It
In a
was,
backwards
yeah.
kind of way. Not saying that's a defense for him. I'm just noticing that women, when they don't feel satisfied, they're like, oh, he never reciprocated.
Look, when you fail to reciprocate in the mind of the female, you risk these kind of things happening. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but that's just kind of where the crazy goes for these women.
Yeah, what the hell did I just turn into? Turn back, ye he
who enter here.
Yeah, turn back, ye who enter here. You are listening to Tom Dark Hours.
Tom has eaten the allegations.
Mm-hmm. He's beaten the allegations and scarred me for life.
At Internets and Master 8952 sent $5
Thank you for the $5,
your
and thank you for
hats.
beating the goal.
Listening to these conversations, it sounds like Tom dated a succubus. Get her to a nunnery stat.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. New goal chat, give the gift of a therapy to a yippie today. Because after today, some yippies are going to need therapy after listening to this. Wow.
Of me directly telling her, look, I'm a selfish.
Okay. Let me read this. I want to sit on your face so bad. I don't know if you're an eater, though.
Not gonna lie, I'm not. I'm a selfish lover.
Lol, that's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I like sucking dick more than getting eaten out. I'm a real freak.
Big win, not gonna lie. That's a big win.
Indeed, it is a big win, I guess.
Lover, and she says it's okay. I like sucking dick more than getting eaten out. I'm a real freak. Despite her acting like I am a like sexual degenerate, repeatedly doing sex acts she doesn't enjoy. Here she is saying, "You match my
Hold
freak."
on,
kind
I have
of.
to yell at my
Not
dad.
your-
Okay, go ahead. Aqua, we're not even in the good stuff yet. Fuck. And we've got about another hour, too. I might only get through half of this chat. Well, I'll try to get through more than half of this, but... Fuck! Oh, it doesn't use as much. Okay, we'll use that. Oh, alright. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow or Sunday. It's up to you. Oh, Ava might still be gone. Probably should, so Sunday, I should stay locked in till then. Okay, smiley face. Sorry, I'm anxious to see you too. I kind of miss you a little bit. You match my freak. Kind of.
You're too freaky, or we've been too freaky. She says that I match her freak. Here in this next one, she says, I'm getting on my knees as soon as I see you, by the way.
I'm getting on my knees as soon as I see you, by the way. Freak mode. Freak mode, chat. I feel freaked out by reading this.
Freak mode. In this next one, I give a little bit of input.
Fuck, I was just about to eat. I'm going to have to eat more cereal when it's time. All right, Ava, you back? All right. Was thinking about the pussy just now. Are you still sick right now? You're just jealous. LMFAO, I'm not still sick. I'll see you tomorrow, King. I will be addressed only as Pharaoh. I wish Ava could have read that. Oh, you're going to tear it up or what? That's the plan.
I tell her I'm thinking about her pussy.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
And she
Welcome back. Before we continue, I need you specifically to read the second to last text. I read all of these already, but I need you to read the second to last text for me because it would be funny.
Okay, I will be addressed only as Pharaoh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
She responds to
What
me
the
saying,
fuck?
"You gonna tear it up or what?"
Wait,
now,
wait,
my
wait,
question
wait,
for
wait, hold on. What is going on?
Thank you, I
referred
appreciate
to me as the Pharaoh, and you misspoke Pharaoh.
Yes,
Like,
you
if
did.
you're gonna demand to be called by something, at least fucking spell it right.
If you pause for well, understand if you have to pause for a break partway through this. I mean, we have to pause because we have anime in an hour. I will finish reading this on Friday if I need to. I mean, that'll give me something to do. If people want me to continue reading it on Friday, we'll see. But yeah, that's
I have to actually take some pain meds because I'm trying to get a migraine right now.
oh geez, I don't want you to rip a bong and then also take pain meds. Careful.
It's not like crazy pain meds. It's just ibuprofen.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What are we watching? The Turkey Tom rebuttal, and so far it's really good.
It's
really
pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Why do people text like that? You know, when you're crazy and in love, you typically do. Well, that is a long ways away. Can I not teleport? Nope, I can't teleport. I gotta walk all the way there. All right, let's continue.
for you in the audience would be, do people who are into slow, romantic, candlelit sex describe intercourse as their pussy getting torn up? I would say probably not. Here in this next one, she says she's going to leave.
Fuck. My mom wanted me to go to early mass with her tomorrow, so I'll probably just leave from there. Leaving mass to go get some
Should be awesome.
You type like a fan fiction.
It's funny. The ... It's fire.
It is. Smiley face.
Leave mass early on Sunday to go get some dick. And keep in mind, I don't want to reveal any of this information, okay? I don't want to be saying this. I don't want to be here right now. And I would never intend on sexually shaming an ex-partner. But she's gone out of her way to not only shame me.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. This is definitely the last thing that he wants to read. It is kind of funny, and you can laugh at him for it just a little bit, but I can imagine he's just like, I really don't want to be doing this. Why do I have to do this?
But he has to because, someone's trying to ruin his name.
Yeah.
And, fucking, short of him rolling the dice in fucking court where he could very well be found against despite the fact he has all these evidence. Yeah, he's gonna have to do it he's gonna have to fight this fight in the court of public opinion.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. If he wants to keep his job as a Video maker, he's gonna have to, sadly. Anyway, let's continue.
But also to lie in an effort to paint me as some gooner, freak, borderline rapist. So let's keep going. Here, Rowan makes a post saying that I am a Patrick Bateman gooner because I flexed in the mirror after we had sex. But the strange part about this is that I have a text of her saying, quote, I keep thinking about
how hot it was watching myself take your big dick in the mirror, gooner. ASF, sorry.
Well, it's pretty good, yes. Also, good morning.
Wow.
how hot it was watching myself take your big dick in the mirror. Gooner as fuck, sorry.
Like,
Reading
dude,
through what
he's
she says about
basically
me
that
publicly.
fucking gay, that character in Family Guy where Peter goes, yo, who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
No, yeah.
That was how that morning began. That's crazy. Also, good morning, by the way.
I love that. That's amazing. Oh, fuck.
It's like every accusation she makes towards me is actually some kind of confession to her own behavior. On June 25th, she texts me wondering if she can...
Okay, let me enlarge that. The image generated is AI of me and my friend into men. Her boy version mocked me. Do you think I'll ever be able to give head after I get my wisdom teeth out or nah? What the fuck?
Not for a week or two, which is fine. But yeah, it will hurt in a serious way. You won't even be able to open your mouth for a while.
No, I do it as much as possible before.
When is the wisdom tooth meme happen?
July 17, I think.
Plenty of time.
Oh my gosh. Sophia's gonna be staying with me still. I'm gonna make her ass take care of me. She's really not that crazy. I think overhyped the craziness when explaining the situation.
Can give me head after getting her wisdom teeth taken out. She obviously wouldn't be able to do that because it causes your face to swell up like a blimp. And she responds with, no, I gotta do it
Hold
as much
on
as
a moment.
Before.
Hold on a moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Whose
Taken
thumbnail
out,
is that?
She obviously wouldn't be able to do that because it causes your face to swell up like...
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Mischief.
Oh man, Mischief.
Is just really just a small person, isn't he?
No, that's beautiful. That is hilarious. Holy shit, this is amazing. That is beautiful.
Like a blimp. And she responds with, no,
Full
I gotta
circle.
do it as much as possible before. Here, Rowan's asking me, am I the tightest, most perfect girl you ever fucked?
Am I the tightest, most perfect girl you ever fucked? I know I am.
On July 2nd, she says, I miss that big dick.
I miss that big dick so much. Sad face, sad face. I'm under spells.
So much. I'm under spells.
Bro.
On July 5th, I bring up us wearing condoms, and Rowan...
Go ahead.
I don't even know. Just Jesus Christ, she's a freak.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like super freaky is all I'm gonna say. Let me blow this up a little bit for me. You start.
Condoms.
You know.
Well, I guess just point out.
I like cream pies though, is the thing with the birth control. Real freak. Dude, she's insane, man. She doesn't even want him to use
Okay,
condoms.
look.
I wouldn't have
Look,
sex with a
look.
woman that
A lot of girls who get on birth control don't like condoms. It's part of why they're on birth control.
I mean, that's
Like,
fair.
let the birth control do its job.
That's fair. But like, birth control can still fail. Can it not?
It can.
Okay, that's probably
Although,
how paranoid
quite
Tom
rare.
is. Listen, Tom is a paranoid.
Look, my issue would be more about, like, okay, birth control includes, keeps that stuff settled, fine. What about STDs or anything like that? Like, there's more reasons to wear a condom than just birth control.
That's fair. That's very, very fair. Oh, thank you for the 2, Sparky. You're going to regret this yet, Ava. Thank you. Let's continue.
Rowan says, ew, no, and then tells me that she wants me to cream pie her, and that she's a real freak. After I say happy birthday, sweetie, for her 21st...
I am 21.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Big moment.
TY, I like when you say dis. All I want for my B-day is my man big white cock. Gun emoji.
All right, and there is another hit. Jesus Christ, that's 3, by the way.
First, she says that all she wants for her
This is not as bad as I
birthday
thought
is
it was
my
gonna
big.
be.
No, this is not
Like
as
he
bad.
played it off way harder than like I'm like, guy, this is not bad.
I'm going based off what chat told me, okay?
White. And this
That's
next one,
3
she
times
texts
too
me
many,
saying, "I miss."
absolutely, but
That was beautiful, Tom. Thank you. Hold on.
what the oh my god.
Let me blow these up.
I just read that.
All right, you start.
Okay, I gotta get Whataburger and then do some more work before I sleep, but we talk tomorrow.
Hick Misha is my favorite slur. That's a slur? Okay. Good night. I see my glorious huzz in 4 days.
Tschüss, Nuke. Good night.
I miss feeling like I'm about to break in half. Hashtag not gonna lie.
Soon.
I'll be seeing you more often. This is a threat. I'm so intimidating.
I'm scared. We'll probably see each other the same amount, not gonna lie. I got a lot of work to get done, but hopefully once a week, that'd be nice.
She texts me saying, "I miss feeling like I'm going to break in half, not gonna lie." And this next one, she says, "I like when you make me choke on it." And
I like when you make me choke on it and call me your good girl.
Jesus.
Glasses
Christ.
emoji, glasses emoji, glasses emoji, glasses emoji.
Call me a good girl. On July 23rd, she says, "Can I come over?"
Hi, Tom.
What's up? I'm eating shrimp pasta. It's over.
You broke. Damn. Can I come over and suck it on Friday night? Lols. Crying face.
And suck on it Friday night, which
Yo,
I don't
she's just
accept. I tell
asking
her
this.
that I'm
Wow.
busy. She
I
then
mean,
says,
it's not
"I have
even
the
asking
big
for
white
sex at this
cock
point.
addiction."
Fuck!
Interestingly,
I have a big white cock addiction.
That's okay. Shit. Okay. Well, we're starting to.
People are gonna use that
We're
against
starting
me.
to increase the tempo here just a little bit. That's
People are gonna
hit
use
number
that
4.
against me. Oh my god.
Yeah, they are.
enough, in this next one, she's asking me if I can.
We should swim together next time. I wear my gooner bikini.
Don't use that word in this context, but sure.
What you mean? Do you think you could fuck me in the air?
Yeah, I could for sure.
Have sex with her while holding her in the air, essentially, and tells me that I should try to do it. Once again, a pretty bizarre thing to ask someone to do who allegedly has been abusing you for 3 months by now with overly rough sex. On July 21st, she starts off by texting me, I hate
gooner men.
His wife probably stopped putting out, if I had to guess, but I don't know.
He's single. He looks like Peter Griffin. No woman in their right mind would want him if he didn't pay respectfully. It's always the churchgoers. Sometimes. Thank you for the $1.99 real life fake monkey. I appreciate
The
it.
churchgoers, more like the church, not the church gooners.
Wow.
Gooner men. And then not even 1 minute later, she says, I need that big white cock. On August 23rd, she said,
Guy, okay, number 5. Jesus Christ.
I
Okay,
need-
it's getting a little hot.
I need that big white cock, chat.
whenever I wake up without my morning.
Go ahead.
I already did it. Oh my God.
Whenever I wake up alone and not getting my morning Tom face fuck, it ruined my day. SMH.
LOL, sorry.
Why is it not a drinking game? Well, Ava is taking a hit whenever.
From MommaOcco.
Yeah, we're 5 in.
At Internets and Master 89.
Thank you for the 5.
Send $5 for more hats.
Much appreciated.
I hate gooner men. That's rich coming from the gooner succubus.
Yeah.
Tom face fuck, I am sad.
Did this girl ever report this to the police, or did she just go to Josh to throw this out and try and get him canceled? Yes, she just went to Josh to try and get him canceled. And again,
Yeah, there was no police report.
chat, if you take the owner of the Kiwi farm seriously after this because of how he decided to not do his due diligence, I feel sorry for you, because he did such a massive fuck up because of his blind hatred of Tom, that I feel like I would, and my word doesn't really mean anything in the grander space of the internet. I don't care, but I will never take, again, like I said, I was a very big advocate in saying that the farms has its right to exist, and that the farms deserves to exist because you know, they're not breaking any laws, they're not doing anything evil. But after this, it's just like I can't support the forum. I can't support him because he has let his anger almost ruin a man's life because he hates Tom. Why does he hate Tom? Because Tom uses the forum and he doesn't feel like he gets the proper credit that he deserves for it. That's why.
Really? Is that it?
Yeah. No, yeah. He says that like Tom
Jesus.
doesn't give love to the forum. I would really just have to like bring it up in its entirety, but like basically Tom doesn't do enough for him. And so because of that, he just doesn't like Tom, you know? And so
Interesting.
Noel's credibility is shot. The farms remains to be seen. Yeah, I won't trust. I will never trust him again. And again, as somebody who has given him support, some of it monetarily in the past, I bought stickers in the past because again, I believed that, you know, the farms was a place where they deserved to exist because for the reasons I've already said. But after this, again, my word really doesn't mean
This is
a whole
kind
lot
of
anything.
the dance with the devil that forums like Josh's forums kind of deal with. You kind of end up doing that thing where it's that classic Batman quote, you either die young enough to be the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. It's just really disappointing. Anyway, let's continue reading these stupid quotes.
On September 2nd, she expresses that she wished she lived closer to me, but if she did, it would be...
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Hold on. I have to blow it up. Okay, there we go. That's true, but a little closer wouldn't hurt.
At least we're like medium distance and not long distant. If I was in your town, I wanna come over and work on you all the time. What the fuck?
Same, believe me.
Yeah, be an issue because I wild wanna come and SYD all the time. What the fuck? Good morning, Tom. First test today.
Be an issue because she would want to come suck my dick all the time. On September 17th, she sends me an Instagram reel of someone...
That was honestly really funny that you didn't get that acronym.
Listen, I don't know acronyms. I didn't go to normal school. So, you know.
Now, I'm gonna say this girl is fucking texting like she's half retarded. No capitalization. She's shortening words that don't need to be shortened. She's using... it's bad. It's just like really fucking brain dead Zoomer text.
Yeah, I agree.
Praying the rosary, I don't respond, and she follows up by saying, I miss that dick so much. Here in this next photo, she sent...
I miss that dick so much.
I'm waiting for it to load.
sends me a picture of her in lingerie with the...
When it's whoa, hey, whoa, Jesus, fucking again, Tom. You're showing so many at this point. I'm starting to get annoyed at you for ignoring this walking red flag of a woman.
When it's rape time.
Caption, when it's rape time.
Yeah, she just turned 21, guys.
Yeah.
That all I did was respond with a photo of the movie Just Friends.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, you know what?
That's actually really funny.
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
On Thursday, September 25th at 7:30 a.m., Rowan says, I hope you come.
Okay, here we go.
Good morning, Tom.
A few. Yeah, it was good. Also, good morning.
I hope you can come this weekend. I got something special for our rape times. Devil emoji.
Do not say rape time.
Okay, sorry.
Change that to consensual sexual encounters, which is what they are. Thank you.
I know.
But okay, sounds good. I like to, as I said, just gotta get work done, but I think I can still be there.
I like that he's correcting it. It's to an almost annoying
yeah, no, he's
degree.
like really, yeah. But again, it's just another red flag that tells me, look, All I know is apparently, Tom, your fucking dick game is good enough that you can get other women. So why the fuck do you keep risking it with this one?
I agree. I agree.
I got something special for our rape times. I say change that to consensual sexual encounters, and she says, I know. She expands on this particular message and says, are you mad at me?
Okay, yay, are you mad at me? I know it's consensual, lols. Have a good day, I gotta go to class.
Okay, sounds good. Have a good day, Rowan.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
I know it's consensual. So even as we're approaching over 4 months of being together, she's still telling me that our sex is consensual and that she likes it. Now that I've gone through a lot of our messages, I think it's pertinent that we get into the month of October. This is the month that Rowan has publicly claimed there was one specific incident that occurred during which she asked me to stop having sex with her and I did not. To be perfectly clear, this never happened. But just to have some fun, we can go through our texts day by day in this month to see which day this horrific incident could have possibly occurred.
No.
On October 2nd, she texts me saying, you are perfect.
Good night, my sexy perfect huzz. I'm ready to see you.
Good night, Rowan. Sweet dreams.
On October 3rd and 4th, we hung out.
Did you get home okay?
Yes, I did.
This new Taylor album is insane. All my friends are at ACL today. You're my semi-formal date in my heart.
She asked me if I got home okay, and she says that I am her formal date in her heart. She then says that she hates when anyone...
Fuck. Oh my gosh. She's so many slurs. What the fuck? I'm really trying to gain weight because I hate it when people talk about my body, even in a nice way. It's just weird as fuck. Like, why would you ever tell a fat person how fat they are, but it's okay for people to come up to you and be like, you're so skinny, so tiny? This woman is insane.
This woman has BPD. That's literally, I swear to God, in the fucking DSM-5, there's a fucking example of someone with DPD, and it's just this text message.
It's just her.
It's true. It's not worth the time or anything. That's what I've been saying. It's much more fun to eat slop and go for a walk and go to the movies. It's beautiful, even like you.
Agreed. Aw, thank you. The bar scene here is just one massive bar that you have to wait in huge line for an hour, and I was irrationally angry at these septum girls in front of me.
And comments on her body, even in a positive way, and I tell her that she should eat slop and go for a walk and not worry about it, and that she is beautiful. On October 8th, she continues being sexual, compliment.
What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, so this bitch is unhinged.
What
This should have
the
been the blog.
fuck? Okay, listen.
She sent you a picture of a fuck nugget. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Listen, chat. I know some weird people. Alright? This would make me not want to talk to them, okay? Tom, why the fuck did you date this? Why the fuck did you date this? Why the fuck did you date this? She's sending you a lolly fuck nugget and you didn't block that?
That's what it is.
Says me in front, have violent sex
Jesus.
very soon, and it's an anime girl on the respirator.
I see.
And then he sends
And
this
then the
picture.
When I think about you in a bikini or something, I feel like a rabid dog.
Aw, that's just me. When I think about your arm, them shit's so big.
I still can't see the picture. It's annoying. True, so true.
He's pretending that he doesn't see the picture. That's hilarious.
Honestly, I would too. And block, though, is kind of the thing. Like, there's a thing that you're not doing here, Tom, that you need to do. I am starting to fear for your life.
Commenting my arm. She then resends me a meme that says, me
when I don't have violent
made
sex
that.
very soon. That's amazing.
if I
She
do not
made
have
that.
violent sex very
She-
soon.
guys, she
On
made
October
that.
8th, she also says,
She literally went to the meme creation
Wow.
fucking website and she made. There's no way she found that. She fucking made that.
That is amazing. Holy fuck. Go ahead.
I agree in a major way. I miss you. I want to kiss. I'm like a guy.
Gay guy.
A gay guy right now. I haven't been with my girl in too long.
How's that? Okay. Aw, Tom, you being so sweet. I miss my handsome huzz.
I'm being normal. I just miss you.
I know, you being normal. I miss you lots too. My mom just touched down in Bangor, Maine.
And she can say hi to Stephen King.
Lol, you're so thoughtful and a perfect husband.
So true. You are also very thoughtful and very pretty, very beautiful, and all that stuff.
He really doesn't know how to respond to her. That's hilarious. That's amazing.
I mean, yeah.
That is absolutely amazing.
That's what happened.
It's amazing.
My handsome husband. Here, I tell her I landed in Texas.
Are you back home in Texas?
I just landed.
Yay, I miss sucking on it.
She says, I miss sucking on it. She then texts me saying, you gotta start putting rape time in your...
Picture of a
Good
creeper.
night, Rowan. Just good night, Rowan.
Oh, thank you.
That's
how I feel right now.
Not even letting you read that. I'm just good night, Rowan.
$10.70 saving the UPs. Bro got sent a picture of a nugget. I can't even say he doesn't know, because Turkey Tom is goon and cultured enough to have heard of such a thing. Also, I repeat, this lady is a SUCCUBUS.
I agree.
It's true. It's true.
You gotta start putting rape time in your reminders. Good night, Tom.
Good night, Rowan.
reminders. On October 9th, she says that she wants...
Brandon is back? Brandon Buckingham, because I believe that
Yes,
they're...
can we just, like, I don't know, do nothing? I'm kind of tired from socializing. Not gonna lie. I want to be inside.
Oh, okay, we can snuggle.
Yeah. Okay, so, am I good to come there, or what'd the roomie say?
She said you're fine. I just want to make sure, because I don't know.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Yeah, you're good, Tom.
Okay, I leave pretty soon.
Yay, bro, misses a comfy bed.
Wants to hang out. I say I arrived. On October 10th, she says, let me know when you get back safe. I always have such a fun time with you. On October 14th, she says she wishes she was waking up to me in the morning. And she then expresses sadness that I'm not moving closer.
Fuck, you go too fast, Tom. Fuck. Hold on.
I mean, it's really...
I took tests.
It's really fluff. Good morning, yawn moment.
Hi, I wish I wake up with you in my bed instead of Kermoy. You go gym today.
In a bit, I think, yeah.
I yearn.
And maybe soon, though.
Yes. Thursday.
In the morning. And she then expresses sadness that I'm not moving.
So dramatics. It's not so personal. Life is good. Be happy. Well, we'll still see each other if I move there.
I'm not dramatic, but please don't move to Austin. I already know you will hate it. I hope you get your video done. We're gonna make it or whatever. Do you want to move there just because your friend is moving there?
No, it'll be fine. Think positively, not negatively. Happy things.
I am thinking positively, but I don't want you to live 4 hours away from me, lol. I love you, Tom.
Closer to the city where she's from to live near her. She then states that her life has improved since...
Okay, I hope you make the right decision. I'm hoping my swollen cheek go down. I look like Quagmire, Tom.
What happened? Did you irritate it? It seems this place did a bad job.
Oh my gosh, it did it, not surprise. I don't know, I just woke up with half my face swollen. It's nice that last semester I was getting drunk every weekend. Now instead I'm spending quality movie time with my Pookie. Good change.
I would say that is a better use of time, no cap for sure.
Not to glaze, but my life has improved since meeting you.
Mine too, since meeting you.
I don't know, Tom.
It's meeting me because previously she was
I don't know
partying
about that
and
one.
going out, and now she spends time with me. On October 15th, she...
Good morning.
Good morning, my love. Hi.
I'm at the gym. What's your thing at the moment?
I just had my first class. I started my period. Have fun at gym. I wish I could come suck it.
Another time soon. Enjoy class.
Bro, not excited about this prospect. My man getting insider intel fact checked by real American patriots. I'm proud of you, Tom.
She says, I started my period. I wish I could come suck on it. And that evening, she says, I would kill my...
I would KMS if I had to talk to any other man but you. My nursing school friend is coming down and we are getting drunk. Tom.
I hope it's fun.
I'm a tipsy, reminiscing on how you are amazing BF. Woman that have a sense of humor. #plus. Oh my gosh.
That's true. I'm a nice guy, some would say.
Holy
myself
shit.
if I had to talk to any other man but you. I say, that's true, I'm a nice guy. And she says, yeah, I'm the bad guy. On October 17th.
You ever go back and watch videos?
Good morning. Yes, I do sometimes, actually.
Thinking about that right now. Soon, sweetie Tom. Have a good day.
You too, Rowan. Miss you.
Need that big white cock.
All right, there's number 6. And I know it's been already read before, but it's fine. Because I need to be higher to deal with this, honestly.
I do too. In the mirror, you deadass look like the Hulk compared to me. I have girl drama to talk about whenever you're done with work for the day.
We've already read this, but this is once again where she says, yep.
The landlords have been tipped $10 by at Sparky's Tech Corner a Hassan disrespecter. I would say let it play. You need to get past 32 minutes.
Okay, chat. Press 1 if you want me to stop reading texts and just get to minute 32. Press 2 if you want me to continue. All right? All right. 1 if you want me to just continue. Or 2 if you want me to just read every single text. I'm fine just letting some texts go through.
Just click play.
I'll let a few people come in. 3s will not be counted in this kingdom. Ava doesn't count. Fair.
What the
okay.
fuck?
Seeing a couple of 1s. All right. We're just gonna let it move forward. If BWC comes up, take a hit. Take a hit, basically.
I'll take it. Yeah, I will in real time.
You ever go back and watch our videos?
If we let it play, we might be able to
yeah,
finish.
I do sometimes actually. And she responds to me that she's thinking about that right now and says, quote, need that big white cock. In the mirror, you deadass look like the Hulk compared to me. Now, one thing to note here is that at no point does she express that the videos were taken without her consent. Once again, I just want to have that hammered down here. On October 19th, she texts me saying she needs my milk right now. She then says, I miss my perfect jacked boyfriend. And that night, she sends me nudes. At 10 p.m., she sends me a photo of a guy with a clock in his hand and says, I need that dick. On October 21st, I sent her a bicep photo. She responds saying, you look good, Tom.
What the fuck was that AI slop?
That's a good question. I don't know.
AI slop, like times up fucking kind of thing.
That was amazing.
That was so fucking weird.
Oh, holy shit.
I can't wait to suck your dick. She says, I love you. You're a great boyfriend. She then says, you never officially asked me to be your girlfriend, to which I say that we did. On October 23rd, there's proof we hung out that day. She then says, text me when you get home safe, and I say, I made it. She also texted me saying, I love when my bed smells like your musk. On October 24th, she says, good 23rd, there's proof we hung out that day.
Wow.
She then says, text me when you get home safe, and I say, I made it. She also texted me saying, I love when my bed smells like your musk.
Holy shit.
October 24th, she says, good night, you're the best boyfriend ever. October 25th, she sends me a photo of herself in a deer outfit and says, meow, I miss Tom's big white dick. That night, she says, I'm going to send you ass pics tomorrow. On October 26th, we've read this one before, but here she says,
oh, is that another one? Fuck, take another shot, chat.
Yeah, that was, don't worry, I got it, keep going.
next time during our epic rape time, you can tie me up. I say, you mean consensual sex, and she follows it up by saying, you know what I mean, Tom, rough sex. Once again, these are really weird messages to be sending to someone that you now claim is sexually abusing you on a weekly basis. Now that evening, the evening of October 26th, we can see that I hang out at Rowan's house and I sleep over. Then there's a text that shows that I'm leaving and mentioned that I took my friend to the hospital. On October 27th, she says that she hopes I'm doing well. She loves me so much. On October 30th, she says that we'll be married in 2 years. October 31st at 12:30 in the morning, she texts me and says, I had a nightmare you broke up with me. Oh my God. She then says that I should cut a hole in my Batman suit for my dick. On October 31st in the afternoon, she says, oh, Tom, I yearn.
I'm sorry. Wow.
All right, so we are now at 8. We are now 8 hits.
All right, there's another one.
For the big white cock. On November 1st at 1:20 a.m., she says, up? No good night? I love you? Yeah, it's fucking over. I tell her that I'm falling asleep, and she says, you was madly in love with her and not me. I'm gonna myself. I tell her, good night, I'll see you tomorrow, and I then say, do not say anything like that ever again. Now, for a little more context on this specific message and what she's talking about here, during our entire relationship, she was extremely insecure about the fact that before I was with her, I had lived with a girl, and she wanted me to basically show more commitment in the relationship than I was willing to show, as far as like moving physically closer to her. And at a few points she suggested that we move in together, and I said, you know, it's just too soon. We're not really ready for that. I don't think that makes sense after dating for just a few months to move in together. So that's the context of this. She would constantly bring up,
I mean, it depends, but I guess I could agree with that, yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
and
that's
compare
pretty,
herself
yeah.
to my ex or ex-sexual partners in general, but my ex-girlfriend, and I was like, don't say stuff like that. Like, I'm dating you right now. Stop worrying about this. So later on in the night, she texts me saying, mass is needed. I am such a sweet girl and have love in my heart for you. I know this. And this carries into the morning where she says, hi, my sweet love. The next day around noon, she says, sorry for being kind of bitchy. Let me know when you're on your way.
Oh my god, she's got milkers!
Thank you for the 5.
At Zero Festiva Zero
That you are
discovered
fucking
mom has
crazy.
milkers and gave $5. That BPD snatch has to hit hard if men keep falling for it. This woman must be enough to be this down bad to gobble some big white turkey from Dom Tom.
Wow.
Okay, first of all, elves are not that down bad. I don't know why people think that.
The landlords have been tipped $10 by at internet's and Master 8952 a Hassan disrespecter. I need your milk. I have heard that sort of dirty talk before, but hearing Tom say it made nearly me spit out my C4 energy drink. Goddamn, this woman be hornier than the average hentai slag.
I mean, she really is. It's kind of crazy.
She likes his gravy. She does.
Way. I say that I have arrived.
Oh,
we take a photo in her
don't
Halloween
call it
outfit.
gravy.
Aw,
That's disgusting.
That's kind of a cute. That's kind of a cute picture.
That actually is a cute picture.
Jeez.
And
Although,
on
it
November
looks
2nd, I
derpy
say
as
that I
fuck.
made it
Yeah.
home, and she says that she hopes that I have a good day. So we've now made it through the entire month of October, and there's no indication of any kind of abuse, any kind of mistreatment, or even really anything negative. But almost every single day, she says something about how she loves me, how I'm perfect, how everything is good, and she keeps sending me sexual stuff the entire time without me even asking. At the risk of belaboring the point, I do want to go through a few more messages just for the hell of it, just so I can confidently show that she was extremely sexual the entire time and never expressed any reservations about the sex we were having. On Wednesday, November 5th, out of nowhere, she texts me saying, I'm trying to make you nut. I just don't respond. On December 12th, she sends me nudes again. Kind of a weird thing to send to someone who apparently has sexual blackmail on you again, is it not? On December 24th, she says that I am a sweetie pie. She's grateful for me. She wants to make me nut again, in her words, and she hopes we're married for a long time. On January 2nd, she sends me a naked photo of herself again, unprompted. And the morning of January 8th, Rowan texts me saying that before she comes to visit me, she needs to know that my dick is working. Less than 36 hours later, I broke up with her. So as you can see, the texts don't lie. Rowan was blatantly the more sexual one in the relationship.
No, I would agree with that. He definitely.
Yeah.
He almost sounds like a
He
closeted.
pretty much knocked it out of the park.
No, yeah, yeah, wow. Wow is all I'm going to say, chat. Wow.
I've produced evidence of this nearly every single week, and she didn't produce any because there isn't any. But apart from the idea that I filmed her without her consent, and apart from the idea that I was a sexually abusive partner, she actually made some other claims as well. So another claim she made is that I encouraged her eating disorder.
Yeah, he would. I told him very early on, like.
What's her eating disorder?
Oh my gosh! For those that don't know, that's Noel, Joshua Connor Moon, the owner
Is
of
that Noel?
Yes, that's a picture of Noel. He just decided to put that there.
Damn. Turkey Tom
Oh!
not throwing punches. Holy shit, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I'm surprised. Wow. Okay.
That is hilarious. Holy shit.
That's fucking, that's
I've
crazy.
struggled with eating issues in the past, and I'm kind of still trying to gain some weight and make sure everything's okay. And he would tell me, oh, I love how skinny you are. I like how small you are, you know. Like, I love how your body is, like, skinny. And, like, just say all this stuff that was incredibly hard to hear.
This is also a pretty serious claim, and if true, would undoubtedly make me a pretty fucked up guy, but it's just not true. Here, I directly discourage her eating disorder, even giving her advice on gaining weight, and I say starving yourself is very bad for you. In this next screenshot, she says she used to be thick, but she self-nuked. I say you look the same more or less. I guess you lost some weight, but I think both are attractive. In this next one, she says that she feels skinny fat. I say I don't agree, and I say that working out is good. In this next one, she sends me an image that says nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, and I say that's a sickening image. Now, for those who don't know, this is like it's like a pro-anorexia slogan, I guess you would call it. Here in this next screenshot, she asked me if I'd still like her if she gained weight, and I say yes. Here in this next one, I tell her explicitly she should eat more food and drink protein shakes to gain weight, and I also tell her that gaining weight would be healthy for her.
Hey, give her the 10.
Okay, look, if you're...
The landlords have been tipped $10 by @InternetZenMaster8952 a Hassan disrespecter. At this point I'm waiting for Rowan to start comparing herself to an elf and Tom to an orc because of how down bad she is. Also, I did not know Noel was a vampire. Bro needs sun bad.
Well, that's a very old picture of him. He doesn't take pictures
yes
of
to
himself.
everything there.
He doesn't really take pictures of himself, but yes, that is a picture of Noel. I'm sure that pictures of him now look...
I mean, look, I kind of agree with everything there. Yeah. One, no, you need sunlight. Two, this girl is definitely fucking doing the elf. There's that whole anime, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's an anime where, like, an elf is just super fucking freaky for this orc who just wants to be left alone.
Yeah.
It's super fucking funny.
That is pretty funny sounding, actually, not gonna lie. Holy shit, my brain hurts right now because of how funny some of this is, but my gosh. All right, let's continue.
For her, as well as saying, I just want you to be healthy. Here in this next one, I tell her that I find her sexy how she is, but that it could be healthy for her to gain 5 to 10 pounds. So this is now 7 instances of me actively discouraging her eating disorder, despite her lying and saying that I was egging it on. Now, one of the other allegations that Rowan has levied towards me is that I'm into age play. She's not alleging that I did it with her, she's alleging that I did it with another girl named Ellie, who I briefly talked to 2 years ago. Now, there's no proof whatsoever that I did anything close to age play, but I did text her about these allegations, and she clearly states that I've never done.
Oh, good. Hold on. I want to see these real quick. I don't want to post on my story. I don't feel like coming back to social media, but you have never done age play. You don't have to post it yourself. It's fine. I'm sorry you're going through this whole thing. But if you could get people to, like, leave me the fuck out of it. We barely dated. I try my best to minimize you ever being talked about. Yeah. Well, that was nice of him.
Done age play. An ex-girlfriend of mine named Kai, who I dated for 3 years, also publicly posted on Twitter saying that I never abused her and that we never did anything related to age play. So this brings the total counter up to 5 people: Rowan, Katie, Ellie, Kai, and another random girl I banged a year ago named Maddie, who for some reason came out in the midst of all of this to post pictures of herself in my house. And all of these people say that I never was into this fetish with them. The closest thing I've ever engaged in when it comes to age play is that sometimes girls do call me daddy during sex. It's a little...
Okay, well, okay.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
DDLG.
That doesn't count.
That's DDLG. It's different.
I'm sorry, Tom, but that just doesn't count. It's funny, but it doesn't count.
I mean, well, yeah. Look, he's probably he's being, I would say, like a little too honest right now. But he's like, look, the closest that you could call to that is this, and I would say, okay, yeah, it's near it, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically
that's
nothing.
Basically nothing.
Yeah,
exactly,
listen, listen. It's completely normal for some couples where that is the dynamic. That's just what some couples do. All right? Not all couples do it.
Indeed.
But some couples are just going to do that.
Now, should all couples do it? Maybe. But no, I'm kidding.
I mean, if you really wanted to, I guess. But, you know. Anyway.
A little embarrassing given that I am me.
Yeah, that is definitely very embarrassing, Tom. The fact that you are you and that you made fun of people for that kind of shit. Yeah, it is kind of funny. But you know what? By the same token, I'm going to make fun of you for like 10 minutes and then we're going to move on from it. All right? That's all.
Except that it's something people are going to see is a little bit strange. All I can really do at this point is accept that it's something that I've done. And I think that Rowan should accept it about herself too, given that she also
I agree.
called me daddy during sex and over text repeatedly.
I
In the
agree.
same vein as this accusation, Rowan stated, "One more thing to add I thought was odd. Never really expressed any interest in Hello Kitty or that type of e-girl stuff, but I had like one Hello Kitty figure in my car. As a gift, Tom bought me Hello Kitty pajamas and a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff." So Rowan essentially wants you to believe that I'm pushing Hello Kitty onto her as if I have some kind of weird fascination with it. But the truth is that I am a 23-year-old man and I don't give a fuck about Hello Kitty.
Pause it.
Okay.
Tom, you sweet summer child. It's so much more nefarious than that. She is trying to say that you are actively trying to age regress or infantilize her. That's what she's saying.
Obviously, Occo is a bad example
You
because
gave
it's
the
a lost
biggest, most generous fucking
At
spin to that.
Internets and Master 8952
Sorry.
tipped $5 to the lost cause. Jins E/Gen Alpha are trying to compare calling the man daddy as age play. I am so very disappointed in humanity now.
Yeah. Sorry, finish what you were saying, but I feel like he explained it.
But, I mean, look, he explained it, but he explained it in the nicest fucking way. Like, that gave the most benefit of the doubt of, like, true malice on this fucking girl's behalf. I'm sorry. The reason why she put that down and said, oh, yeah, and got me all this Hello Kitty stuff is because she was trying to make a claim that you were actively trying to infantilize her.
Yep, which is definitely...
Let's just call it what it was.
That's, like, disgusting to a point where it's just, like... I was just really disgusting in my personal opinion. I think, again, it's more disgusting that, you know, somebody who takes themselves semi-seriously on the internet pushed those kinds of things and was okay with it.
From MommaOcco.
Thank you for the 5.
At Grulgar sent $5 for more hats. I am
Another
half
goal
expecting
achieved.
this girl to look like the girl from
Thank you,
Dropout.
chat. Thank you,
Take
chat.
care from Dropout. I know who you're talking about.
I won't set up any more goals, but I appreciate that, chat. You have paid for the
I
Yippie's
think her
therapy.
name is Katie.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, these yippies definitely need therapy.
Yeah, they all do. They all do. They all do.
But the truth is that I am a 23-year-old man, and I don't give a fuck about Hello Kitty, okay? The only reason I bought her anything Hello Kitty themed at all, which was once, by the way, was because she frequently expressed interest in it. Here she is sending me a photo with a Hello Kitty figurine next to her.
I hate this woman
I mean,
so
there you
much.
go.
I hate this woman so fucking much.
I told you, she is so, like, you, oh my god, like, I swear to god, if you honestly, Tom, if you are in Texas, I think you should file for a protective order. Fucking change the fucking script here. You have more than enough to get a fucking PO on her. And people with BPD, they don't let things go. I mean, this could very well continue and crop up as a thing every 6 to 8 months for 5 years.
Yeah. This is what
If
protective
BPD
orders are for.
yeah, exactly. If BPD people are anything, they're consistent. They will fucking go to the ends of the earth. If you make an enemy of someone with BPD, I pray upon your soul, because you are going to have a horrible, like, next 5 to 10 years, because they will not let anything go.
Yeah.
Printer. Here she is sending me a photo with a hand-drawn and colored Hello Kitty image on her wall. Yeah, she made these herself. Here, in regards to her decorating my room,
Those are
she
kinda
says,
cute.
no Hello Kitty?
Whoa! Hey. That says Lolita, doesn't it?
That says Lolita on it. What the fuck?
What in the
Was there a
fuck?
Lolita movie?
I don't know. I'm so confused. It's a fucking book, right? But it looks like a fucking movie poster for the book.
I'm not willing to look that up on my
No, don't look it
my
up. Don't
computer.
look it up. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Yes, there's a movie?
This is 1997 film. What the fuck? 2 hours and 17 minutes. What the
And that's
shit? And
in-
it's on Dewey.
And that's in her room.
Yeah, that's in her room.
Bro. This
It
woman
has Kevin Spacey in it.
This woman should be sued for defamation, I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is fucking what, dude? This is so... Yeah, this is what I mean. It's just so fucking egregious. I don't know what else to call it. It's really, really bad. Like, you... Jesus, just, yeah, quit play, I guess. Jesus, my God.
With a frowny face, and I say, correct. And something interesting about these texts is that she shows that she has a poster of the movie Lolita on her wall. I wonder what the movie Lolita could possibly be about. This film is about a middle-aged professor who is sexually attracted to adolescent girls he calls nymphets.
Yep.
He rents a room in the house of a young widow to get closer to her 14-year-old daughter, Dolores Hayes Lowe, whom he calls Lolita. Obsessed with the girl, he eventually gains control over her after he takes her cross-country with him. Rowan even says that I should watch this movie, to which I reply that I feel like it's a movie adult men aren't supposed to see. In this next screenshot, Rowan asks me,
you know what? I will probably take his word for it. I'm not really interested in movies like that, gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
It might not be as bad as it sounds, but I'm not interested. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just, I'm good. I think Tom had the right idea there, you know, gonna be real with you. I think he had the right idea.
if I start dressing like a weird Hello Kitty e-girl, would you still fuck with me? And I replied, no, I don't want you to do that. I find it kind of repulsive. Here, Rowan is texting me upset that she has to take down all of the Hello Kitties from her dorm room. And this next one is probably the strangest reference to Hello Kitty out of all of them. Here, she's sending me a video that says, get you a man that takes you to the Hello Kitty hotel. And under it, she writes, imagine the rape here. And I...
Wow.
Just a little rape in the Hello Kitty hotel.
What the fuck?
Just a little rape in the Hello Kitty hotel, chat. Wow. Wow.
I say, I will not imagine. Now, with some of the more insane projections and lies out of the way, I'd like to get into some strange details that Rowan also decided to lie about for whatever reason she may have. One thing that a lot of people pointed out that's strange is that Rowan had taken a photo of us matching on Tinder before we met in person.
Yeah, I took a picture of the match because I could kind of tell there was like something weird about this guy. Like, I didn't know if he was famous or whatever. And also, I did that to other...
Again, how can you listen to this and not think this woman sounds like she is pulling a fucking chain? Pulling a fucking chain.
Yeah, this is probably one of the worst ones that I've seen.
Yeah. I just pulling a fucking chain.
90% of allegations are just that. They're fucking crazy. They're this, but this ranks easily top 3 of some of the most insane allegations I've heard.
No, I agree.
People as well on Tinder.
Just like everybody you meshed with to like gossip with, like girlfriends.
Yeah, like a couple of them. But yeah, he seemed like kind of weird, so I took pictures of our match.
She's also stated repeatedly that she's not a very online person multiple times throughout her testimony. But the wild thing about this is Rowan had sent me a message on my YouTube connected Instagram all the way back on
Bro!
Whoa. Wow. Dude, this is so egregious.
February 21st of 2024.
What the fuck?
She lied about how online she is. Holy shit. What were these women thinking? What were these people thinking? How the fuck do you think this was going to go well for you?
Obviously, Occo is a bad example
Thank you
because
for the
it's
5.
a lost cause.
At Internet's in Master 8952 tipped $5 to the lost cause. This Rowan needs a therapy. Or an exorcist. Or both. Scratch that. Definitely both. Tom was tempting fate every day he stayed with her.
Yeah. You can definitely get upset at Tom for continuing to go with that, but I am so disappointed right now.
15 months before matching me on Tinder, where she said, you have to do a video on this crazy guy on Twitter who only has like 3,000 followers, but this man is a menace. I even confronted her about this when we first hung out because I found it very strange that she lied to my face when she first met me and said she didn't know who I was. I said, hey, I looked at our messages on Instagram and saw you DM me over a year ago. Rowan said, oops, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell you, but I watched one of your vids a while ago and thought you were cute, but I thought it would be awkward. I responded, "That's okay, I was just surprised." She replied, "I know I probably look crazy." I said, "I mean, a little bit, it's okay. I just wish you told me, that's all." She answered, "I didn't want to because I thought it would be weird. I'm sorry." Kind of lied about some stuff. I was like a niche internet micro celebrity on Twitter for a little bit too. I'm chronically online and didn't want to admit it, lol. I've gotten better about it. Once again, this is just another detail that it doesn't even make sense to publicly lie about, but it's just one of those things that makes me question her intentions throughout the entire relationship looking back. Publicly, she's also misrepresented the end of our relationship. In the interview, it stated that our breakup took place in December and that after that she realized how bad it was and she felt the need to contact Katie, who we're gonna get into later. This is blatantly untrue. We broke up on January 10th of this year, 2026, and she began posting about me on January 14th, literally days later. She says the breakup was
This was literally woman upset that she got broken up with. That's all this was.
Yeah, this is, you broke up with me, I'm gonna ruin your life.
This is disgusting.
God damn. I again, like, this needs to be... There needs to be repercussions for these people.
They were both
doing these
doxxed.
things.
Both of the women were completely doxxed, and
that's not a good repercussion.
No, I don't think it's a good repercussion like
goes
that.
outside the confines of the law, but I'm talking like, I don't know. I feel like Turkey Tom has enough here to file some kind of report, and maybe, if not,
what would you
at
file?
least get some kind of restraining order. Harassment, absolutely harassment. This meets every fucking statute definition of harassment, I'm sure. Well, all right, let me see here. Texas harassment penal code. Okay, chapter 42. Here we go. 42 when it's defined as intentionally causing alarm, annoyance, torment, abuse, or embarrassment to another person through repeated or threatening communication, including phone calls, written messages, and electronic communications. It is generally a Class B misdemeanor. I'm sorry, but dude, you have enough to get this done. Tell me I'm not wrong. Did I not just exactly explain what the fuck this whole thing was with that definition of harassment?
No, I would agree. I would agree with you. I'm so pissed off right now.
Oh, she lives in another state. Okay. Yeah, that makes things a lot more difficult.
I'm just so fucking pissed off right now.
Of mutual, an idea that is just bitterly ironic because that's not the case. Immediately after I told Rowan that I wanted to break up with her, she began threatening to post about me online and even began attempting to blackmail me into having sex with her again. I don't know what you want me to say to you. I just want to move on from our relationship and have you go be in your corner. You can meet other guys and it'll be fine. I'll go meet other girls. We'll just break up.
No, you won't, because I'm gonna make it hard for you to ever be in a relationship.
Wow.
What?
Why?
Because you don't deserve one.
Holy shit.
Why?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Why?
Because our whole relationship, you act like everything is all about you the whole time.
Okay.
I mean, he kind of admitted that to you. He said he was a selfish
don't give
lover.
a fuck. You're just an awful guy, and I'm so sorry that your mom raised you. She seemed like a nice lady, but clearly she did something very wrong.
Okay, girl, you are treading on fucking
Rowan,
thin ice here.
And have my life, and you'll move on and have your life, and we can be in our own corners. We don't have to do.
The landlords have been tipped $10 by @internetsinmaster8952 a Hassan disrespecter. In review, this woman is so down bad she went past Elf to the point even Slinch would blush, and she's spiteful enough to destroy Tom because he finally smartened up and left. Wait, what did I just hear?
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad, guys. Before, I was like, I could probably get, like, I could fault shit, again, states and everything like that. But before, I'm like, yeah, I could probably get Class B misdemeanor. However, I think I could get this elevated to a Class A misdemeanor and cite several aggravating factors to the facts of the case.
The fact that he has
Any
this.
kids were stop it, Sparkies. How does it get worse?
The fact that he has this. This is so open and shut. It gets worse. Oh no.
Do damage to each other. We don't have to cause each other any more anguish. Okay.
I just want to see you again, though. Like, do you think we'll ever be able to see each other?
After the way these conversations have gone today, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because you're like threatening to blackmail me.
I'm not. Well, if you don't come see me, then I will.
I stated blatantly that I did not want to have sex with
There
her.
we go. Okay, so a big issue when it comes to trying to prove blackmail. A standard of blackmail, and one of the main ones you have to prove, is something called quid pro quo, which is Latin for this, for that, or something for something. She just stated the quid pro quo and her intent to blackmail through quid pro quo. This is so beyond the pale at this point. There are no words. There are no words, Oko, for how fucked this is.
I'm just so pissed off because so many. Again, there are people that are supposed. There are people that are supposed to be smart.
This is why the Believe Women movement is so toxic, and it can no longer be relied on or fucking used as any kind of a mantra. For the people who wonder why I always had Johnny Depp's back, why I fucking have Turkey Tom's back, why I had Dream's back, why I'm a little bit fucking suspicious about what went down with Tectone. Now notice I'm not fucking having his back immediately, but again, the issue here is the Believe Women thing is so ingrained in our culture to the point where it affects our legal processes. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's women like this that, again...
The farm's bought into this, yes.
The farm's bought into this, yeah.
You just tipped the cow. You just went cow tipping.
No, yeah.
That's what happened.
And again... Josh didn't...
Josh, you gotta do your due diligence, man. You gotta.
I think he was so blinded with rage that he just knew in his heart of hearts that this...
Yeah, and that's... Look, I don't know how he runs his forum, but if he has even one or two people that he trusts, when it comes to things that are too close for him, he needs to have someone who might be able to veto. You know, like, hey, you know, you might be a little close to this one, let's not do this.
I don't think he does.
Everyone needs somebody like that in their life. That's just a good general thing to have. And if he doesn't, well, then this is really, you know, his own bed that he made.
It gets better. Oh, no.
Keep going. It gets better. Oh, God.
Here. I wanted to ask you, Ava, we've got about 7 more minutes left. Do you want to just finish it?
Off.
Okay, let's finish it off.
Yeah, we'll finish it off, and then we'll just do we'll do like 4 episodes instead of 5 tonight.
Okay.
I didn't want to be with her anymore. I just wanted out of the relationship. This is something she was completely unwilling to accept, and that's why after I stopped talking to her, she proceeded to call me over 30 times and texted me 80 times with no response. She is publicly claiming to be a victim of sexual abuse while begging me to fuck her again.
Like, you're...
Thank you. Hold on. A cosmic otaku. Thank you for the raid. I hope you everybody is excited. We're listening to Turkey Tom completely owning. I was about to say something else, but it doesn't really fit. Where Turkey Tom is completely owning the women that like went against him, and this is just absolutely fucking insane. This is just, yeah.
You've done all this like weird shit. Like, I don't like it. Like, you're so weird. You treat me badly, especially during sex. And like over the phone, I just listed everything that he had done wrong, and he was like, well, you can leave me if you want. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you. That's basically what happened.
But there was no like
Well, yeah, that's
specific
not
like.
what
Did you guys
happened.
talk at all between breaking up and then?
Tom and I?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't believe so, because I blocked him.
Liar!
Even this detail is
Liar! You whore!
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that was the part of the interview, huh? Look,
That was part of the interview.
I've crossed a decent number of people. I've had people on the stand under oath. It's pretty easy to tell when someone is lying. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but are you telling me that Josh Moon's like anger
Yes.
for Tricky Tom was so
Yes.
strong? He did like that was clearly
Yes.
Well, who, me and Tom?
He just believed
I don't
it.
believe so.
He just believed
that was
it.
like every fucking red flag for a lie you can fucking get. That should have been like fucking training 101. How to spot a lie. Look at this girl. Len, you fucking... Oh, wow, you bought it. Jesus Christ.
He bought it. He bought it. I'm just...
This is
yeah.
fucking wild.
Yeah, it is.
Also, so
hey, Cosmic
insane.
Otaku.
While it is true that once she started to lose her mind, I did stop talking to her, she continued speaking at me, alternating between begging me to forgive her for breaking up with her, saying she wanted to have sex with me again, and sending me psychotic text messages filled with lies that she came up with once I dumped her. Now, with Rowan dealt with, the next person I'd like to address is Clorox Katie. Katie's a girl I had a brief sexual relationship with 2 years ago, and she began posting about me on the same day as Rowan. Now, back when we were hanging out, she flew all the way from California to Maine to hang out with me twice. In the interview, she describes her time with me as the worst experience of her life.
And then you fly back, and how did that go? How long did you stay?
Horrible. That was the worst experience of my life, I think.
And she also took to the forum to make some posts about me. Yes, Tom is extremely harsh during sex. I've been down the kink roads in my life, and how he acts is actually just evil and almost sadistic. Not even kinked up, just actually a Patrick Bateman-type gooner. When asked how things between us ended, here is what she had to say. I just truly thought he was a cringe who definitely was going to beat me later if I stayed around. We only had a 2-month fling, but even my insane ass was scared of how he acted, and he was also just stupid. I hated conversation with him. He was just extremely weird to me and also evil as fuck during sex. Naturally, people asked her why she hadn't reported me to the police, and her response was, I thought about the police and looked into it, but again, it being across my own state lines and in Maine, it would have had to been filed there, and I lived on the opposite side of the country, so it just didn't seem feasible. These claims are once again so absurd to me that the best way to dispel them.
Thank you for the 5 chat.
MommaOcco.
At Internet's and Master 8952 sent $5 for more hats. Allowed to meet to channel the line from Princess Bride for a moment in regards to Rowan. Liar. Liar. Liar.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Holy shit, my head hurts. I'm getting a headache from how bad this is
To just look through our messages together.
The
In these two
1,000
DMs,
milligrams of ibuprofen I took is finally starting to hit, so
well,
I'm good.
Katie comes to visit me for the first time on January 20th and leaves on January 23rd. She comes to visit me, she says she's excited, she then goes home, and after leaving my house the first time, she immediately texted me saying, I had so much fun, Tom, you can kidnap me whenever. I feel so alone in my bed. She then says that she has to come back. Now, days after coming the first time, she sends me nudes. Once again, this is kind of a weird thing to send to somebody that you're claiming is recording sex with you without your consent. Why would you send this person nudes? She then sends me nudes a second time, says she needs it, says so starved, so deprived, and she says that she misses me so much. I say, let's hang out in March. She says I'm down, but waiting until March will be so hard. On February 1st, Katie says that she misses me. On February 2nd, she slides up on my story and says she is counting down the days until she can see me again. She then says that she needs to see me ASAP, and she misses all the things about me. On February 4th, she says she wishes that she woke up cuddling me. On February 8th, she says she wants to have sex with me again.
Okay,
Once again, this is
pause real
after the
quick.
first time we hung out. February 18th.
Tom, do you have some kind of magic dick? Because these girls get fucking hooked on you after meeting you, apparently. Like, it's fucking weird.
I guess so. I need more booze. I need something to get. I need something to get high. I need something to get high.
She says she's going to swallow me, and she then sends me naked photos of herself willingly. Keep in mind, once again, she's accusing me of recording sex with her without her consent, and then she keeps sending me naked photos of herself. She even sent me a video, by the way. She says, I need you right meow. I need you ASAP. February 22nd and February 24th, we have I miss you and are you home yet? February 28th, she slides up on my story and says, I'm gonna suck you so good. She then says, I need to see you now more than ever. Lots of hugs and hot sex. On March 2nd, she says, I like you lots. And I reciprocate. She says she can't wait to see me again. She then says that she's excited to see me that coming Saturday. In the next screenshot, I say, your pussy's gonna be so sore. And Katie responds with, good thing we had to wait a while, because then I can take a beating. She then says, I'm ready for you to throw me around. Now, when we were discussing how many days she would want...
I'm starting to notice that Tom has a type, and he really should not be. This should not be your type, Tom. I'm sorry. Just, like, avoid these women.
Your type is literally succubus women.
Avoid these women, man.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
avoid these women.
You're just, I don't know what to tell you, man. Your type is like your own worst enemy.
Yeah, your type is the women that will fucking end your life, basically. His type got him into this. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, his type definitely got him into this.
She says, as long as
I'm
you
not
want,
saying it's
and
okay,
it will have so much sex and party so hard. And she then once again expresses how excited she is. On March 7th, she sends me a barrage of unsolicited sexual photos, including her with BDSM leather on her butt. On March 8th, she says all she can think about is me, and she can't wait for my dick to be down her throat. And on March 10th at 7 in the morning, which is 4 a.m. her time, she says that she is so excited to see me that she cannot sleep. Now, with the Instagram messages out of the way, we can move on to the text messages. So on March 10th, this is the second visit, right? Prior to getting there, she says that she is starving for me. Now, March 15th, this is when she leaves. She says, I still have her toothbrush, but that I have to let her come back. Now, keep in mind, Katie, in her own words, said that this second time visiting me was the worst experience of her entire life.
How long did you say?
Horrible. That was the worst experience of my life, I think.
She basically describes being physically abused in the interview. She even says that while we were having sex, she would ask me to stop doing something, and I wouldn't. But that did not happen. You may also recall her stating that she ended things with me because I was such an insufferable person to be around. She claims that
Tom, I'm not the Messiah. XGF, he is the Messiah. Oh, fuck.
After the second trip, she began to realize she was a victim.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when things really started piecing together to me that I was like, wait, I think I am a victim right now. Like, something's not right here.
In her words, this is why she stopped talking to me. She says that she was scared of me. She says she was scared that I would beat her. Well, on March 20th, which is after the second visit, she texts me saying, Tom, I really like spending time with you, but I'm kind of worried about if you actually like me or just using me. Lol. I'm just BPDing, and so I'm tweaking and need reassurance. Are you just having fun with me, or do we have something? To which I respond, well, I like you and I think you're cool and perhaps we even have something. However, I would make a bad boyfriend, so I don't really want to date anyone officially, I guess. Yeah. I was abundantly clear with my intentions with her. I did not want anything serious at that time. But apparently, this is the period she began to realize the true extent of my abuse, which is probably why after we had already hung out the second time, Katie tries to arrange a third meeting with me, saying she wishes that she was in Ohio, where I was at the time.
Thank you for the 10, chat.
The landlords have been tipped $10 by @internetsinmaster8952 a Hassan disrespecter. Clearly Turkey Tom's big gobble gobble is the envy of all mankind if these women are this desperate for it. Also, I think Tom has the I can fix her mindset, but like Eva said, they're all succubus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time, and I did not reciprocate. After this proposition, she slid up on my Instagram story 12 times over the next 10 months, and I did not slide up on her story once, not a single time. So ask yourself, do these texts sound like a girl texting a guy that she finds evil and sadistic, a guy that she was even debating going to the police about? Because to me, it seems crystal clear that she enjoyed our time together and even wanted to hang out a third time. You got to keep in mind here, she flew across the entire North American continent twice, from California to Maine to see me. After the second time, she wanted me to be her boyfriend. I didn't want to, and she then repeatedly made efforts to contact me and hang out with me again. Now, to close off the video, I think I'd like to share some interesting texts that Rowan sent me about her dear friend Katie, as they're both accusing me of I mean, whatever it is they're even trying to say at this point. After she saw that I was following Katie on Instagram, she messaged me on December 8th saying, "Did you know Clorox Katie tried to fuck Jet Neptune? Those girls, too, make themselves easy targets with the hair and piercings because they have sexual trauma."
Yeah, when I heard that this girl also tried to get with Jet Neptune, I was like, okay, I can't trust. That's just another one of those things where it's like, why the fuck are you trusting a woman who tried to also cancel Jet Neptune? You are fucking insane. You're fucking insane if you're trying to listen. Like, she's already got a rap sheet.
Yeah, this is crazy.
She's already got a fucking rap sheet. I'm going to be honest with you.
She then says, "They complain about sexual assault a lot because they will fuck anything that breathes." 1 month and 2 days later, I broke up with Rowan. And in the middle of her unhinged tirade about me, she told me that she would be messaging as many girls I had been with as possible to try and find whatever dirt she could so that she could run to the internet about it. Now, I've seen a lot of people say things to the effect of, you know, Tom's a hypocrite. He gooned. And you're right, I did goon, okay? I did not stop gooning.
Yeah, the turkey,
so
look,
maybe
you gooned
in the end
too
the hats
close to
are
the sun.
more
Yeah, that's what happened.
Here, it's a couple seconds left.
You gooned too close to the sun.
relevant than ever. Anyway, that's about it. I've said everything I need to. Goodbye.
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 Hey, look, I don't blame him. I honestly still, to this day, have no idea how to end a video. I can end a stream very
goodbye.
well, but I can't fucking end a video. I was like, okay, I'm done talking now. See you later.
That's beautiful. Funny thing is, the ex talking about the fling. Yeah. You know, chat, I think we can say without 100% certainty that this is my opinion on it.
Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
Thank you, Green, for fucking up on me. I appreciate that. But yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm now gonna immediately end because me and Ava are gonna decompress with some
We're gonna
anime.
move on over to Kick. Yeah. Huh.
How about you start streaming and I'll send you my...
decompress, but it's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, so I don't know how much decompressing there's gonna be.
You go live and I'll send you my viewers.
Okay, there, let me do that. Let me just bam. And we are now live.
Okay. Go watch Ava. All right. Go watch Ava and yeah. All right. I love you guys.
And you know what? We'll stay in here. Because I want to see if streaming thing your Discord channel might allow it to work. Because remember, in my Discord channel, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Give me one moment. Oh, Temp is streaming right now. Is he like... He just went live. I'll send you guys on Twitch and YouTube to Temp. We'll overwhelm Temp with love. So, otherwise, if you want to watch anime with me and Ava, you can go join us on Kick. But let me send you over to Temp because, yes, being a kicker, yes. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed some of those text messages, and I hope you got all the clips you ever wanted. Have a good one. Goodbye.